nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
That's it. Oh, you sit right here. And we're going to do a lovely close-up of that très jolie, beautiful face.
I get a little nervous at first with cold readings, but then I'm all right.
Well, don't worry about that, because we're going to get to the dialogue later, okay? So, you like art movies, huh, Coco?
Oh, Antonielli and those people? Sure. I mean, it beats watching Laverne and Shirley, right?
Oh, Coco, you don't know what you're doing to my lens. Oh, jeez, You have a natural rapport with the camera, you know that? It's unbelievable. I mean, some performers can make love to the camera. I mean, Garbo did. Monroe did. So could you.
Yes?
Oh, yeah. Could you take your top off, please?
What?
Could you take your blouse off?
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. What's the matter? You're acting like some dumb school kid all of a sudden. I thought you were a professional.
I am.
Well, then what's the problem?
I can't.
That's better. That's lovely. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, could you arch your back? Arch your back a little, Coco. It's très jolie, Coco. It's très jolie. Oh, smile for me, Coco. Come on, Coco. Smile. Smile for me, yeah. Now take your thumb and put it in your mouth like a little schoolgirl.
While in New York. Baby, 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 baby. In the jungle, meanwhile. But in New York. Baby, 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 baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, hometown.
That's Cosby.
Hi, Mr. Cosby.
Yes, sir.
About Howard Stern, the radio personality.
Oh,
Harry, let him answer now.
I'm letting him answer. You can answer. Howard Stern is one of those people who lives off of doing those things that I consider to be, at times, very, very cheap shots. But there's an audience there, and those people seem to like what he does, so I don't listen to him.
You don't? Have you ever gone on his show?
I went on a long time ago. But what is the fellow... I want to know what the caller is...
What is your purpose, sir?
Excuse me?
What is the purpose of the call?
Oh, this is Captain Jakes, Larry. I'm just calling to inquire Bill Cosby's opinion on Howard Stern.
Why aren't you involved in your own self? Why would you be so involved in Mr. Stern's life?
Well, let's put it this way, Larry. I'd like to...
Let's say goodnight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You see, you guys...
You look just like him, big brother.
Excellent. Hey, everybody, Geraldo Rivera here, investigative reporter, talk show host, newspaper owner, the producer of that embarrassing Al Capone special a few years back. He's the author of 2 best-selling books. He's a successful television show host, an awesome media mega god of radio, someone more in love with himself than I am. Here he is, Howard Stern, all 6 foot 5 inches of him.
Hey, so did any of you guys watch that idiot Imus on Larry King last night? I was laying in bed. I couldn't fall asleep, and I'm watching Larry King, and Imbecile is on there. Does he do everything I do? Like, 3 days after I did Charlie Rose, he was on there. And then, I just did Larry King, so he has to do Larry King. I mean, does the guy have to do everything I do?
Howard, I swear, you have to see...
Is he my clone?
You have to see on his show, he does his TV show.
Yeah.
He's doing exactly what you did, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So he's there with this black leather jacket.
Yeah.
And these, sort of tinted sunglasses.
Yeah, he's got the whole thing.
It's just really funny looking.
Yeah, not only does the guy have to look like me on TV, but he's got to do the exact TV shows I do.
First of all, he had to do your TV show after you did it.
Yeah.
And then he had to dress like you to do it.
Right. And none of that ever comes up in any of these interviews.
He dresses like you now?
Yeah, on his, that TV show, which is his radio show, like what we do for E?
Right.
Which he thinks, I guess he goes home at night and he goes, I started all this. Or so, I don't know what he does, but he now wears, remember 10 years ago I was wearing the black motorcycle jacket with the sunglasses?
Right.
I'm still wearing the sunglasses and everything, but that's what he's got the dark sunglasses on and the...
But he's taking it one step further now. Now he's doing your ramps.
Oh, yeah?
The lights are too hot in here.
Yeah. It's the exact same show. So I'm laying in bed last night, and Imbecile is on Larry King. So, of course, I'm probably the only one in America watching that and not Seinfeld. Because I have to, of course, tune in because the guy makes me insane. He's talking about Howard and I don't really hate each other. I don't have any hate to him. In fact, we were... I go, don't speak for me. I hate you.
Right. Maybe it's not at each other. Well, Howard hates me.
We haven't seen each other in a couple of years, but I'll tell you, I was on cocaine. And I don't really know how I treated him. And I go, you know what? First of all, and he revised history, too. Talks about how he got off drugs. He made the decision one day. He's not honest. He got off drugs because I showed up in New York and I was kicking his ass. And the reason NBC hired me, 90% of the reason, was to give him a good swift kick in the ass and say, hey, douchebag, if you don't get your act together, this guy's going to come in and blow you apart. I was brought in as a threat. So, I'm watching this thing, and he's talking about his drinking and, how he made the decision to quit. And I'm like, we were there when you quit. When my ratings started going up, and you realized that the writing... the writing was on the wall. And then as soon as I got on in the mornings against you, then you really sobered up, you old crow. Please, don't revise history. He's promoting some book he's putting out with his jackass hillbilly brother who has no talent, too. They didn't write a book.
Putting this out.
I don't know. It's never going to sell a copy. Him and his brother evidently got into photography.
Oh, God.
And they took pictures of
what?
You ever been to the Four Corners?
Yeah.
Where Arizona, Utah, and whatever the other two that meet, okay? So they went out and took pictures, probably when they were high on cocaine, or at least when Imus was. Don. He can't die soon enough. So they went out and took pictures of landscapes. Let me tell you something.
They're great photographers. Why do you need Imus's
Yeah, exactly.
of the Four Corners?
So they showed some of the pictures. It's pictures of some mountains and stuff. I have always said this, and I don't know if I've said it to you, but I've said this to people in my family. I've said it to friends, family. I think I might have said it to you. I don't know. People who take pictures of landscapes are seriously demented. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, even when I'd go on vacation or go with friends, there were certain people, we would go out west or something, and they would take pictures of just the landscape. They didn't want any people in it. Now, me, whenever I took a picture, I'd say to a friend, get in the picture. Now, the reason for that is, who cares? I could buy a postcard.
Ansel Adams.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just talking about when so Larry King goes, hey, you shoot outdoors. You have to rely on natural light. Yeah, very hard. I have some photographers wait all day for the right light. I'm like, yeah, get out of here. Just shut up. He got into photography, he bought a camera. He's got these really bad pictures of mountaintops. And he's going to release it as a book thinking it's good. He's so goddamn lazy. Do something funny.
That's what everybody's looking for. Imus pictures.
Imus pictures. But you just had to hear him. He does Larry King. And now, even Larry King said,
there in dark glasses?
Well, no. And Larry King even said, oh, please, he was frightening looking. He looks like Andy Rooney now. And Larry King says to him, well, you're not really here to promote the book because it's not coming out till June, but you're just here because you're a good guy. I'm saying he's there because I just did it.
Yeah.
It drives him crazy.
Absolutely. He has to try to do everything you do.
He does everything I do. God, what is his problem? Can he not be original? Can he not think of something to do? You stupid old fossil. I have to take a break. I'm already behind. We got to take a little break. A breaky poo. I'll come back and tell you everything that's going on. And we've got a packed show, as Baba Booey says.
Packed?
Yeah, I was here till 4 o'clock yesterday, working on the show furiously. Furiously, because
well, I know. Isn't today the day that Pat Benatar comes in?
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. That's easy. The rest of the stuff is not. I was on the phone yesterday with that guy I know who I told you has a piece of John F. Kennedy's head and has never showed it to anyone. He is coming in next week.
Why wouldn't somebody have known about this?
The guy's never told anyone but me, and I would probably say his wife, and maybe 2 other people.
And all these people kept a secret?
Yep. We got to come in next week. When you see, you're going to flip out. In fact, you know this guy. You've met him, actually, over my house.
Really?
Yeah. You've met him. And I was tempted to tell you.
He didn't tell me anything about
No, he would never tell you.
Wouldn't forget.
He thinks he might be breaking a law or something. He was supposed because that's like evidence of a crime scene. So he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He was nervous.
Nobody else there collected anything.
No, maybe they did. Who knows? You don't know that. We know very little about this. This is going into uncharted territory. This guy has held on to a piece of John Kennedy's head now he was actually at the assassination. He was one of those people that day who went to see the president. As soon as the bullets flew out, he went down. They knew something was going on. You know, it was like everyone was stunned. And he's always been embarrassed to this day. He'll tell you his whole story. I don't want to give it away, but...
What is he embarrassed about?
Well, he felt like, what was his first instinct? Instead of, like, helping or whatever or shielding a woman or child... He crawled on his knees and collected this piece of head.
And nobody got pictures.
Of him collecting a piece of head?
No. There's a Zapruder
No, he said it was not even...
I don't see him in there.
No, please. I would have a picture of the guy. Why would you challenge this? I mean, why would I lie?
News event.
Well, yeah, it might be a major news event. Let's see.
No. I'm saying that wasn't a major news event.
It was. Not him picking up a piece of head. I don't think that was a major news event.
Well, wasn't it right there?
What?
Where was it?
What was what? His head? It was about, I don't know how many feet from the car. We can ask him. I don't know the whole story. But he's saved it all these years, and he's going to bring it in. What's the big deal?
I'm just saying, nobody saw somebody running out scooping up brain and body parts.
Not brain and body part. It was an actual chunk of his head. It was one piece laying on the ground. He just put it. He picked it up.
Body part.
Yeah, he picked it up and put it in his pocket. End of story. Mellow out.
We saw Jackie climbing out.
Why are you doubting me on this? I'm just telling you the guy's story.
Where was this guy in the pictures?
What? He's not climbing on the car. It was off the car. It was on the ground. What do you want from me?
After the shooting.
After the shooting, there's so much confusion. It's amazing.
I think it's wrong.
It is wrong. That's why he's been embarrassed about it, but he was never going to give it up because he thinks that,
Let me ask you something.
You know that guy who collects stuff?
Yeah.
I want to call him and ask him what this thing is worth.
Okay, I have his number. I was home.
Oh, good.
When people start shooting, your natural inclination is to look at what things
No,
flying
not at all.
Out of JFK's
he said he went down. Not at all. He went down on the ground and was shielding himself, and then he saw this thing laying on the ground with a little tuft of hair and scalp and a chunk of head. And he said, that's JFK's head, and he grabbed it. And I've asked him about it. I said, why didn't you turn it into authorities? He said, I kind of scooped it up thinking, yeah, maybe I should. And then I said, well, then they're going to say, well, why'd you touch a crime scene? And he just said, you know what? I'm just going to stick this in a jar. This guy's been in medical sales. Had a whole bunch of friends who were doctors and stuff, and he started asking them, how do you preserve, fetuses?
He didn't tell them what he had.
No, because they would have told on him. Doctors, they're the biggest snitches in the world. They'll tell everyone. They'll tell you got AIDS. They'll tell you everyone. They'll tell everyone your whole medical history. You don't think that's cocktail party conversation? And he was, so he said, well, how do you preserve fetus and what kind of chemicals? He has access to all these chemicals, and he'll tell you the whole story. It's quite fascinating. We're going to take a break. We'll come back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle. Is The Howard Stern Show.
All right. Yeah. Look at me. I'm dancing.
Broadcasting from the top of the Howard Stern building. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show on the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network.
Thank you. Okay.
You know, I've been thinking about this JFK head thing.
Yeah.
You sure you can trust this guy?
Yeah, I've known him for years. He's scared out of his mind. Trust me. In fact, the chances of him coming in are still 50-50 because he's all freaked out. But, hey, first of all, let me just, before I get to the complete rundown of the show, I got a little treat for everybody. You know, once in a while, a true hero comes into our lives. You know, people have said to me, Howard, you're heroic. You say whatever's on your mind on the radio and everything. And you know what? That's not heroic. I just did it for the economics of it. You know, I wanted to make a living in radio, so I went out there and I tried to put on a good radio show and all that. But underlying it all, I was doing it, you know, to try to make a living. And to me, a hero is some guy who goes out and, like, faces war, you know, and death and destruction, and a guy who maybe... puts aside all things in his life to come up with a cure for polio, something like this. That's a hero.
Yeah, he sacrificed himself for the good of others.
Right.
Not for himself.
I didn't really sacrifice anything. You know what I'm saying? Compared to some people. And today we have a genuine hero with us.
Who would that be?
Well, this is a guy who doesn't get much credit, but I'm going to give him a lot of credit this morning. I'm going to praise him, give him our Purple Heart, our version of the Purple Heart.
Who gets it?
I'm leading up to it.
I'm sorry.
Please.
You know how anxious I am.
Okay, it's a guy who was faced with a problem. He's in a town that is known for very little tolerance. He worked at a radio station. That's how I know him. He works at a radio station. And for years and years and years, this particular town, everybody said, we don't want Howard Stern. I mean, the people wanted Howard Stern. The people wanted Howard Stern in this town. They heard of me. They said, why are we not hearing Howard Stern on the radio? Why are we not hearing the Howard Stern Show on the radio? And the people were screaming for it. And not one broadcaster would bring our show to this town. And the town I'm speaking about is Detroit, Michigan. You know how many years I've been trying to get on to syndicate our show into Detroit? Yeah. And you know how many years the newspapers there have been writing that Detroit people cannot accept a show outside of Detroit, that it has to be a local radio program? Do you know how long that's been going on? Do you know what courage it took to bring us to Detroit, Michigan, to put us on the radio there? Do you know how many stations refuse to do it because they're pussies? They'd rather put on Danny Bonaduce, who's just Howard Light. They'd rather put on Drew and Mike, whatever that is. I haven't even heard it yet. Or Ted Nugent. I know Ted. Ted's a nice guy. Ted's done me favors. But for God's sakes, how sad is it? How sad is it? The guy was a major rock attraction, played arenas, and now he's reduced to doing radio every morning.
Didn't he save his money?
Did he not save his money? What a great question. Did he save his money?
What the hell? Did he spend it all on bows and arrows?
Yeah, or is he that desperate? I mean, to become a radio guy after having rock greatness.
Stay home.
Stay home. Reinvent yourself in any way possible. But a radio guy? A morning man? How low can you sink? And then when you stop getting attention, you go out and kill animals? And yeah, you could go around explaining for years that... I kill the animals because I eat the meat. Come on. Is that not a seriously disturbed human being who has to go out and kill animals and watch animals die? Watch the blood drain out of them after he shoots them with his bow and arrow?
Throw him across the hood of his car.
Yeah, I mean,
Turn him back home.
Yeah, I'm as macho as the next guy, but is that really necessary in this day and age when we have supermarkets? Does he really need to get his meat by killing it? And then, of course, he'll tell you, I even use the urine. I make a sack of urine.
Been in the herd.
Yeah, but isn't there something wrong with a guy who messes around with animal urine? I mean, seriously, who takes
Why do you have to do that?
Yeah, who takes animal urine, puts it in a sack, and then spreads it around the woods to attract other little Bambi-type animals?
I wonder what he's up to.
Yeah. Does death need to be that much part of your life? Are you so depressed and sad over your fading rock stardom that you have to distract yourself with killing little critters and going on morning radio? I mean,
how Ted is always talking about how anti-drug he is. I think I'd rather shoot up heroin.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather shoot heroin than go out and kill animals and watch animals die. I'm sorry. I've seen chickens killed. I've been on a farm in Kansas and watched chickens run around without their heads. You know, that's what they do. When you slice their heads off, they actually hop around. And they hop around for a good 30 seconds. 30, 40 seconds, Robin. I don't know if you've ever seen a chicken be killed.
No, I've never done that.
It's wild, and it's sad, and it's depressing. But, a guy who, on a regular basis, because he's fading rock stardom, he has to go out and distract himself. And it's interesting what distractions we choose. I know I have distractions. I've got tons of distractions. I go home every day, and I masturbate, and Lord knows, I was with a Nikki Tyler movie last night. I was. I admit it. I had my sesame oil out. Had a Nikki Tyler movie.
Well, you're sad, too.
I'm sad. But at least I got some, the end result is some pleasure.
Well, he's getting pleasure, too.
Yeah, but it's a perverse pleasure. Dissecting an animal. And, gee, I've got its urine in my hand, and I'm smelling its urine. And,
let me rub this on my
let me rub urine. Let me get the scent of urine on me so the animals won't be afraid. I mean, that's a lot to go through for a distraction. It's a lot to go through. We all have distractions. I'm on the computer or whatever it is, but, I go to Scores.
It's almost that sort of child molester thing. Let me see. How will I make the children like me?
Yeah.
Get a bunch of video games. He's like, how will I make the little animals come to me?
Yeah, and then how do I kill them?
Yeah.
It's a heavy thing. So anyway, that's Ted Nugent's story. And listen, I don't mean to get distracted by that because I'm honoring a hero this morning, but, And then, you go down the whole Detroit radio dial, the Riff Morning Crew. I was there in 1980, and those guys were hot back then, and now they're 900 years old, and they're still doing the same exact act. They're still doing the same exact thing. They're still going on the show every morning and pretending to be professional wrestlers. That's their act. It's sad. And yet there was this hostility to bringing me to Detroit. Most general managers in Detroit, when I would ask them, they would not bring me to Detroit. And there was one man, he happens to be here this morning. We're very honored. He's going to walk in.
Let me ask you something. Did he just move to Detroit, or?
I don't know. Let's ask him. Here he is. One of our true heroes, Rich. It's written down here as Homburg. I always thought his name was Rich Homburg. Let's find out, Rob.
Homburg sounds better.
Homburg, H-O-M, right, Gary? Yeah. Why would you spell it H-O-N? Why would you mislead me? Is it Homburg or Homburg?
Homburg.
It's Homburg, right, with an M.
Because that's how it's spelled in our book.
What book?
We have a book of every affiliate.
You don't know Rich Homburg's name? Rich Homburg's a legend in this industry. You can't hear me? Well, now you know what I'm up against. There you go.
Hi, Howard. Good
Rich Homburg, a white man. I'm with the census. A white hero. There's so few of them. All of our heroes today are black. Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, you name them. Rodney King. All of our heroes are black guys. And here is Bill Cosby. All you read about is black guys and that lesbian, Ellen DeGeneres. I am so sick of her. I must tell you, I'm tired of her. She's more lesbian than lesbian. Do you know she's more lesbian than lesbian? Oh, she is. I am sick and tired of hearing and reading about Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, Ellen's a lesbo queen. She's eating at the Y, if you know what I mean, yeah. She's got a crappy show. I think she's coming out because her ratings blew, yeah. She'll never be a bride. Like she and Eddie Lang standing side by side, yeah. Her fans may think she's brave, but I'm just wondering, does her girlfriend shave, yeah.
Come on, everybody knows the chorus, even you, Rich. More lesbian than lesbian, more lesbian than lesbian, more lesbian than lesbian. Yeah. All right, I didn't mean to get sidetracked. All right, never mind that.
Can we get back to the hero?
Yeah, okay. Rich.
I like that part.
Yes, more lesbian than lesbian. But, Rich, we'll get back to that in a minute. You love lesbians, right? Everyone does. So do I. But Ellen was not my idea of a network television show going lesbian. I kind of had someone in mind who looked more like Shannon Doherty or somebody like that.
This isn't the woman you pictured all these years.
No. This wasn't my idea of going lesbian.
Lesbians in your own head. They don't look like Ellen?
Yeah, no. Ellen looks like me if I was a girl, okay? I don't need to see that. No one wants to see that.
People love you in Detroit. The reaction to the show is just incredible.
Thank you, Rich. We've had some tremendous success. By the way, you will never read about this in the newspaper in Detroit. We were on the radio station there, 30 days?
38 days.
38 days, and just briefly tell people.
Men 18 to 34, we tripled the numbers.
Tripled? In 38 days? That's unheard of in radio. I don't know if people understand the radio ratings, but it takes some time before you sort of gel with an audience. It's a habitual thing.
We had no disc jockeys.
No disc jockeys on the rest of the station.
Howard and music.
That's it. And by the way, I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, we
don't have to worry about
it
that way for a while.
Keep it that way. Let's see what happens.
This week we announced the rest of the lineup, and it's great. Do
you ever notice that radio stations that start with no DJs? It's a common thing. A lot of stations do that. They do real well, and then as soon as we put the DJs on, it gets ruined.
They crash.
Yeah, they crash.
Nobody was asking for this time.
Right.
Actually, great lineup. We're thrilled, and they match up real well to you, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun.
Well,
but the men numbers are tremendous, but really the interesting part is the reaction of women in Detroit.
Women love me. They love me.
They
do. They absolutely love me.
There's this wild reaction of, so that's what you guys have been saying all these years.
Yeah, I mean,
now I'm hearing.
You take a look at a hero like Rich Homburg, who said, I got to bring Howard Stern to Detroit. And for years everyone said, oh, people in Detroit don't want this. Everyone was telling people in Detroit what they want and what they don't want. Rich Homburg, and believe me, with great personal risk to his career, brought me to Detroit.
Well, I do need to correct you on one thing.
Yeah.
And that is, the real reason we bought you is that we had so totally screwed up the radio station.
Whatever reason.
We had no alternative.
Whatever reason.
No, we're thrilled to have it.
Whatever reason. Rich, you're treading on... you're treading on... What's the expression? Thin ice.
No.
Thin ice. All right, listen to me. I want you to go back to the people of Detroit because the people should honor you with a big parade. You brought us to Detroit.
It was an honor.
Rich Homburg.
The Rich Homburg Parade. Rich, a young guy. Rich, how old are you?
40.
40 years old. Looks like a baby, doesn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't.
He does. It looks like he's 20 years old. In fact, I was going to say to you, what's a 20-year-old guy running our Detroit
station? You get a radio station?
I'm going to tell you something, Rich. I might not be killing animals in the woods and rubbing animal urine on my body. I might not have been on the Partridge Family.
Or, been picking up transvestite prostitutes.
Yeah, I'm punching them out. I might not be Drew and Mike, who are, might as well be Howard and Robin. I might not be Jim Johnson, who's ready for the old age home. I might not be any of those guys. But I am at least on in Detroit. People have said, why not? Why can't we have the guy? Let us make the decision for ourselves. And you're the reason we were brought there, and you are a hero to many people in Detroit. Rich Homburg, ladies and gentlemen.
Profiles in Courage.
Profiles in Courage.
This might be the greatest moment in my entire life.
More lesbian than lesbian. Rich Homburg.
By the way, Ted Nugent, there's the rumor on the street now is that Ted is going to start working 4 days a week.
Is that right?
This is the first sign of surrender.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. It takes a real man to be a morning man. The hours are not easy. They're brutal. I've said you have to live a monk's life. You have to be extremely disciplined. Why? It's so sad. I know Ted. He's not even in my movie. But I got to tell you something, man. It's the saddest thing to see a rock star have to turn to radio.
Yeah, I never liked to see that happen.
Did he not save his money?
I don't know if he saves his money, but every time you turn to the radio station, you punch around the dial, and Ted is talking about killing something.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and I mean, it's fun for maybe one show, and it's a thin act.
Bizarre.
It's a thin act. I mean, your whole life is devoted to animal urine and rubbing it on yourself so that the animals will be attracted to you.
You're not
2 hours on gutting a deer.
Ted.
Yeah. 2 hours on gutting a deer is not my idea of morning radio. I'm sorry. How many people can relate to that?
I think he's one of those guys who wants to, go back to the tribe, but he's not even an Indian.
Yeah. Go build a teepee in your backyard like Bill Walton. Bill Walton built a teepee in his backyard? Was on the cover.
His office is a teepee.
Yeah, it was on the cover of USA Today. He's seriously disturbed, and so is Ted Nugent.
Maybe it should be Ted and Bill.
Yeah, maybe Ted and Bill's Excellent Adventure. Look at you, even funny, Rich. You're unbelievable. Rich Homburg. Weren't you our general manager at WYSP in Philadelphia for a while?
No.
You weren't?
Looking at Ken Stevens.
Oh, Ken? Oh, who's that? He's nobody's hero. Ken Stevens. He's a lackey.
Where does Tom Giussano sit?
Tom Giussano, he's back there. Why don't you go say hi to him and wake him up? Teach him what a real general manager does. A man who has balls.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Rich Homburg. A hero to everyone in Detroit, Michigan. There he goes. Look at him, Robin. Look at Robin. She can't take her eyes off him. She never met a hero before. All your years in the Army, you never met a man as brave as that. Who could be braver than to put us on the radio? Rich Homburg, everyone. WYST Detroit. Our new home. Gary, throw rose petals in his path. For Christ's sake.
Get a laurel wreath for his head.
Exactly, Robin.
try to pull my plug. Don't try to sip my drug. Don't try. Don't try. Howard Stern.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle.
Hello, this is Wesley Willis. I'm doing okay within the powers of the EZO. You are now listening to the Howard Stern Show. Rock and roll will never die. Don't let your demons shoot it down. I have another thing to say, too. It's fun going on a joyride. It's not fun going on a hell ride. Howard Stern! Howard Stern! Howard Stern! Howard Stern! Rock over London, rock over New York, parade. It's the official sports drink of the Olympic Games.
I'll say. I'll drink to that, my friend.
Broadcasting from the top of the Howard Stern building. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show on the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network.
Yeah, you bet. All right. Anyway, Robin, that was exciting, meeting a genuine hero. A couple of people who want to speak to us on the telephone right now. Very excited to get to all of our listeners because they're really revved up.
They could be heroes.
They realize how easy it is to be a hero on this show. All right, this is George. You're on the air, George.
Howard.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Howard. You know, you guys over there, how the hell do you guys talk about the Kennedy assassination and you got some guy with Kennedy's head?
Right.
How the hell is that?
Well, let me tell you what happened.
Tell me what happened. Let me talk to Robin. Is Robin there?
Never mind.
I
Robin.
told you got people over
You're the newswoman, right?
Yeah.
How the hell are you going to get somebody with some credibility to say you got somebody with Kennedy's
sir, first of all,
I asked him the same question.
First of all, let me tell you something. What happened? 2 years ago, maybe 3 now. I've known this guy for a while, but he told me about it.
You know this guy?
Yeah, I know him. I know the guy.
Oh, yeah, all right.
I've known the guy for years.
Robert, I'm going to tell you something, Robert.
You're an obnoxious jackass because it's asswipes like you that make my job difficult. You ask me a question, and then I start to address it, and then you, Robin, who cares? Who cares?
Well, then go ahead.
Talk to me, talk to Robin. Go talk to the wall.
No, go ahead, Howard. Go ahead.
I don't even know what your point is. My point is that I'm an investigative journalist. If I'm sitting on the biggest story that I think has come down the pike in a while, I'm going to get on the air and say it.
Right.
Listen, I know the guy. He's got some credibility with me. About 2 or 3 years ago, he confessed to me what happened to him in Dallas that day. I knew that he had witnessed the.
He must have been on the grassy knoll.
No, he wasn't on the grassy knoll. He lives in Dallas. He's one of these guys who was watching the parade that day. The president was coming to town. He was a young man. He must have been about 19, 20 when the president came to town.
Right.
He's standing there.
And then,
of course, the bullets rang out. It just was a wacky thing. There were lots of people around that day.
The bullets rang out, and
the bullets rang out. Kennedy's head exploded.
Run out and grab out some guys.
No. It wasn't like that. From what he tells me, he's going to come on the air and explain it. And I don't know why you got to be hostile to this.
I'm not hostile at all.
The guy was. The guy was on the.
Robin.
Oh, forget it.
It's Robin.
Okay, good. You know what? Who cares? Who cares? Your agenda is wacky.
I asked the same questions he did.
I know.
I don't know why he's upset.
You did, Robin? You asked the same question.
I did.
Listen, what is this? I'm not on trial here. I'm telling you, I know a guy.
You're not on trial at all.
I mean, listen, you don't want to meet the guy? Don't meet him. Don't tune in that day. The guy has a hunk of Kennedy's head.
Don't get me wrong here.
You're an annoying jackoff. Who cares? Who cares about you? You meet guys like that in the street, and you start to lose faith in humanity. You start to think, what's it all about?
Alfie.
Right. You know, this guy finds a hunk of Kennedy's head, and I'm the one who's got it. And I don't even know that I can get him to come on the air. I don't need some jerk-off scaring him away.
Well, I just don't know how you're going to prove it.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it's about. Maybe he's got some idea on that. I mean, good luck blew this guy's way years ago, and now he's ready to talk about it.
Good luck?
Yeah. Oh, God, well, I wouldn't kill to have a piece of Kennedy's head. It's probably it's a one-of-a-kind collectible.
Well, then I would investigate you if you would kill to have a piece of Kennedy's
I would.
head.
I would.
Maybe you were the other shooter.
No, I don't think so. All right, let's get down to it. Because I've been promising this for days and I haven't been able to get to it. Okay, on our phone is this woman, Madeline. She's 81 years old. And I said the other day, when you talk to old people, it's very difficult to get any common sense answer out of them. As they get older, their brains turn to mush. As experienced on the Imus interview with Larry King last night, the older they get, the less sense they make. I think I have a woman here who might have her marbles and might be able to answer our questions honestly without trying to be a jokester.
Okay. But she can't answer male questions.
No, I've got a guy to answer the male side of things in a minute. I have wondered for years, ever since I was a little kid, at what point does your sex drive leave you? I can't imagine mine ever leaving me. I'm so horny. I'd like to keep it. Even though my life has become a purgatory in a sense because most of my sex is masturbation. Because I am married and for some bizarre reason I'm the last guy who's famous, who's faithful.
Has there ever been a point in your life where your sex has been mostly not masturbation?
No. Okay. I'm sad to say. I have a feeling, though, that I will die. I'm asking them to stuff my body so that I die that way.
You want to die in the midst of masturbation.
So here's Madeline, 81 years old, right, Madeline?
Right.
Right, okay. Now...
How did we find Madeline?
Somebody knew her. Somebody on our staff knew her.
Okay.
And she's evidently a very open person. Now, Madeline, were you married for many years?
Oh, yes, I was.
Are you still married?
No.
Okay.
I haven't been married for 27 years.
All right. Now, you're 81 now, but when is the last time you had sex, either with a man or by yourself?
This is funny.
I'll say. It's going to get funnier.
I don't know who selected me, but I haven't had a date in 27 years.
That's okay.
Oh, dear.
That's okay. Now, do you have sexual feelings? I mean, do you look in the mirror and go, oh, my God, I'm an old woman, and therefore, who even thinks about sex? Or do you have these sexual feelings?
Well, absolutely.
You do.
You do.
Still.
Yeah. But the problem is you can't find a man. It's hard at 81 to find a man who's willing to hide the salami with you, right?
I'm too particular.
Right. Well,
have you had some offers?
No.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, okay. So for 27 years you haven't had sex. Robin can relate to that.
Oh,
that's been 27 for you too, right? At least.
27 for me.
Yeah. Now, in the time
How have you been coping?
In the time that you've been by yourself and haven't had sex for 27 years, have you done it to yourself?
Oh, once in a while.
All right. You don't have to be embarrassed.
Just once in a while?
Once a week, maybe?
Oh, no. Not me.
How much? How many times?
Oh, very seldom.
Really? Now, when you were like...
But I think if you have any health at all, I think until you die, you probably are sexy.
Really? So, in other words...
People won't admit it.
So, even at this advanced age, what do you have, a vibrator?
No, I don't have anything.
You use your hand?
Oh, yes.
Really? And do you ever look down at your hand and go, oh, that's an old hand working me?
Oh, I mean...
I'm a person that I don't think I ever got old.
I see. I understand what you're saying. Inside you feel young.
Does she ever look in, does she look in the mirror? Does she caress herself? I mean, does she...
Yeah, have you ever walked out of the shower nude and, like, do you like to look at your body? Do you like to be nude and stare at yourself and maybe fondle yourself?
Oh, well, once in a while I'll say, well, I'm pretty good for my age.
Mm-hmm. How kinky does it get? I mean, do you ever just look at yourself and go, ooh, I look great?
I do for my age,
Yeah, okay. All right, so now, let me ask you this. So let's say once a week you lay in bed. Now, what do you think about? You think about guys?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you think about hot young guys?
You think about young guys, yeah.
Well, I never liked... Well, I shouldn't say that.
What? You like girls?
I always like younger guys.
Oh, younger guys, yeah. And so you think about young, hot men. Do you ever buy any pornography? Do you buy any magazines?
No.
No.
Who's your favorite movie star right now?
Howard Stern, probably.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Howard Stern.
So you close your eyes and you imagine young men doing things to you.
Oh, yes, that's what you do.
And what do they do? Do you have a rape fantasy? Do you have a what is the fantasy?
Well, you just, I can't really explain that.
What? Kinky, right?
I say I can't really explain it.
It's kinky, isn't it?
Right.
You're chained to a wall and a bunch of Herculean-type men. It's back in the days of Hercules, and you're chained to a wall, and Hercules has his way with you?
No, I haven't thought of that.
Is there more than one partner?
Oh, no, just one.
Is it an old flame, or is it somebody famous?
Oh, it's somebody famous.
Oh, I would imagine you would think about guys who had done you. I mean, how many partners had you had in your life? Just the one, your husband?
Well, I was married 3 times.
Oh, I see. Yeah, what is it?
I just got to tell you, this is our intern Zach's grandmother, and he doesn't know any of this. He's
really
freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little nauseous. I thought it'd be funny to put her on, and now I'm getting a little sick.
Why? What's the big deal? Your grandma's a sexual woman. What is the big deal? Right, Grandma?
Oh, yeah, I guess he didn't realize that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just because she's 81 doesn't mean that the woman didn't have an active sex life.
Well, she helped me out once, so actually it's not too bad. It's not as rough.
What do you mean she helped you out?
Well, I had a little incident happen right before I moved up here, and I was really upset about it, and she gave me some advice. I thought I had a disease, but I didn't.
What did you think? You had the clap?
I thought I had herpes, but it ended up.
And your grandma looked at your penis for you?
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. No, I wigged out because I was, and she was like, "Hey, don't worry about it."
What did you have? A burning sensation on your penis?
Some kind of not hair lice. It was like a staph infection or something like. It was a really weird thing.
And Zach, tell him how you think you got it.
I know how I got it. It was this.
What, another guy?
No. It was just this girl that. It was this black chick, and it was pretty cool. But she said, she wasn't like just African, like African American.
She was African.
Yeah, she was kind of third world. And she was really pretty, but she was kind of rough.
And
that's what happened. I talked to
she was too rough. Yeah, I imagine what that would be.
I've talked to other people since then.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a disease. It was just
No, I've been rough with myself. It was chafing. Yeah. I've had that. I've had that problem. Sometimes when I've been with myself 2 or 3 times straight in one session. Like the other night, I was watching a bad porno. This has happened to me 2 nights ago, and porno was not getting me each other all that hard, and that turns me off.
That frustrated you.
So it took me a long time to get off.
No, but my grandmother's cool, man. So I was wigging out about it because I didn't realize it was just a nothing thing that this happened to a lot of guys with this chafing thing. And she told me, she's like, hey, chafing.
Yeah.
And she was real cool about
it.
She calmed me down. So no, it's cool, man.
So, Grandma, you think about a young guy, and you close your eyes, and you imagine it, and then, this is the thing that I've always wanted to ask old people. So, are you, have you run out of oil down there?
Oh, no, I still have a lot of oil.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
Really? That's amazing. I thought you run out of oil.
Why would you run out of oil?
I just thought you start to get testosterone instead of estrogen, and you start to get facial hair, and it's almost like you grow a penis or something down there. I had no idea.
Well, that's good news.
They say old people usually have to use some sort of lubrication.
Do you now? Well, in your marriage, did you do that? Use some kind of artificial lubricant?
Oh, in my marriage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, boy, Grandma's a hot.
Yeah, she's a hot tamale.
Yeah. I thought it became a ghost town down there, just dust.
Tumbleweed.
Oh, this is fascinating. Now you've answered my questions.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, fantastic.
And was there a difference after you went through menopause with sex? Did you enjoy it less?
I never knew when I went through menopause.
Yep. You're a hot tomato, all right. You're completely out of touch with your body.
I must be.
Hey, so can I make a recommendation?
No.
Who knows? Can I make a recommendation? Do you watch porno?
No.
Yeah. Can I make a recommendation to you? You want to have some fun before you drop dead?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Buy yourself a vibrator. The one I recommend is the Pocket Rocket. It's a little tiny thing.
You know that does nothing for me.
My wife either now. It used to. But now we're on to that big... What's the magic heat wand? But this woman, she's an old woman. I don't want to kill her. Take the Pocket Rocket. Why don't you buy that for yourself?
Okay.
And, try that on yourself. You're going to have a lot of fun with it. And buy yourself a good porno.
Okay.
Okay, my grandma?
Do you ever talk to your other girlfriends about this?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No.
Do you ever get romantic with vegetables?
No.
All right, thank you, Grandma.
Oh, thank you.
All right, thanks for being so honest. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Congratulations on what?
I don't know.
All right, it doesn't matter.
I thought you knew.
Yeah. I was going to tell Grandma to go flirt with the mailman, but you never know what you're going to get. I wonder if she ever got crazy with her teeth out.
What do you do if you're, 80-something and you want a young guy?
Oh, let's ask Imus.
Well, you got a young girl.
Yeah.
Very easy to get.
Here's
a money trail.
And now on the other side of things, here's a 94-year-old man. Your name is what, Jules? Hello?
Julie.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you got your wife there?
You kept me on a long hold.
Yeah, well, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm doing a radio show. I'm trying to get to you as quick as I can.
Are you there?
I'm there.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear, but they're not as loud as it should be.
Well, forget you got 94-year-old ears. So, you're married?
No, I'm alone right now, but I'm living with a woman that's with me for about 10 months.
Okay, so you're having sex with her?
She's a good woman.
You're having sex with her?
What'd you say?
I say you're having sex with her?
Huh?
Are you having sex with that woman you're living with?
Well, no, because don't forget, I'm 95.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to find out this morning.
A man of 95 can't have no more sex anymore.
Oh.
Is that right?
He could have ideas.
Right.
That's about all.
So, in other words, when you see a young woman walking down the street in a bikini, you don't get aroused?
What'd you say?
I say, if you see a young woman...
I don't hear too well.
I understand that. I'm yelling, and yet you still don't hear me. And I'm enunciating. But I'll try again. When you see a young woman, you don't get aroused?
Hello.
Hello.
All right. Thank you.
No. Let's not. I gotta know.
I said...
You get excited. Maybe he doesn't stand aroused.
Excited. Hello?
I'm here now. Let me hear what you have to say.
Okay. You got a hearing aid?
Well, I hear. No, I hear perfectly.
Oh, okay. At what age did you stop getting aroused? Erections.
Hello?
Oh, dear.
Did you... You know what I mean? Capiche?
Something's wrong.
Guy's an alter cocker. Can you hear me?
You can hear? I mean, is everything pushed?
Hello? Hello? Boner!
Hello?
Oh, there he is. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, now you're a little better.
This is insane.
What kind of phone do you have?
You got a Mickey Mouse phone?
Now, what do you want to know about me?
Maybe somebody on an extension or
Hey,
something?
maybe the person should hang up who's on the extension.
Huh?
Is there a woman or something there on the extension?
Well, I have 4 telephones.
Yeah, tell everyone to hang up. Not you, the other people.
Well, I'm holding the one that I'm talking to you now.
Mm-hmm. I think this is going to be a tough interview, Robin. This is tough. This is going to be a hard one. Okay, I'm going to try with
gotten to him first.
His sperm might be backed up to his ears.
Is he all out?
Are you all out of sperm?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that he understood. So, when's the last time you had sex?
Well, the last time I had sex was about 8 years ago.
Okay.
8 years ago.
All right. And you
before I came to Florida.
Right. And you were able to get aroused 8 years ago. When did you stop being able to be aroused?
Well, I don't think anybody can expect anyone after 70 to have sex.
I'm ready to bail. What about you?
So you hear I heard the newspaper yesterday.
I'm ready to bail on this guy.
That 2 women, the 63, gave birth to babies.
Yeah, we know that.
That's very rare.
Did you hear they're not using it?
That don't ever happen again. Very, very much.
Did you hear they're not using a nursing bra? They're using a pair of socks. All right. Hey, listen, I'm bailing.
All right.
Okay. Hey, thanks for talking with us. Thank you.
We got to find another 90-year-old.
Yeah. That guy's way gone.
See, we got to find a guy in the same shape as that 81-year-old woman.
Yeah, who kind of
hear and talk and all that.
Yeah. That guy was way gone. Way gone. Okay. All right. We got plenty to get to, so we'll be back right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1, The Eagle.
Identify yourself, and you're listening to the Howard Stern Show. I think he's great. I think you can get loose with it.
Hi, this is Jean Lee Nolan from Baywatch. You're listening to Howard Stern, the mean, wild, crazy dude.
Okay, and the last one is, I don't have the paper on this. I swear everyone does this. Hi, this is Jean Lee Nolan of Baywatch. It's getting near boner time. Don't touch that dial.
Oh, come on. Okay, what is that again?
It's getting near boner time. Don't touch that dial.
Okay, boner. Hi, this is Jean Lee Nolan from Baywatch. It's getting near boner time. Stay tuned.
It is getting near boner time. Jackie Penthouse, Joke Page, Martling, Sergeant Pecker, and the Joke Man, about 78 minutes of nonstop filthy jokes. Only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Saturday night, May 17th. 2 shows at Historic Club A in Sayreville, New Jersey. For information and brand new jokes, visit JackieTheJokeman.com.
Broadcasting from the top of the Howard Stern Building, you're listening to The Howard Stern Show on the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network.
Now, I like that. The Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network. We finally found a name for our little network here. Mike Walker game coming up for fans of that. We have the new Ku Klux Klan message about Tiger Woods. Dominic Barber, bloated attorney, will be calling in about the 14-year-old boy who got suspended for talking about me in his high school. He was just talking to a friend casually, got suspended. Dominic's now representing him. Pat Benatar's coming in with her husband, and they're going to just do a little acoustic thing, do some of her greatest hits, and bring in a new album, and I don't know, there's just tons of stuff. And I even have tape of my favorite bondage movie, Master Bill tapes. And I will get to that as well.
What about that lesbian song you played earlier? What's that?
That's a whole thing. I'm working on a lot of songs, Robin. As a matter of fact, I was just noodling around on my guitar last night and was coming up with this thing about you. I was inspired. I was thinking about your loveliness, and I don't know what's going on. I'm in a song parody fit, you know, and then I got so annoyed so annoyed with Ellen DeGeneres that I don't know. I just was inspired to write. And you know, I love Rob Zombie's music, so because she is more lesbian than lesbian. I mean, this is not my idea of a fun lesbian show. Almost seems like torture to watch her. Doesn't it?
Yeah, Ellen's a lesbo queen. She's eating at the Y, if you know what I mean, yeah. She's got a crappy show. I think she's coming out because her ratings blew, yeah. She'll never be a bride. Like she and Katie Lang standing side by side, yeah. Her fans may think she's brave, but I'm just wondering, does her girlfriend shave, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, more lesbian than lesbian.
More lesbian than lesbian. More lesbian than lesbian.
More lesbian than lesbian.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. Please,
you were
just noodling.
One of those nights.
Well, you're gonna put a lesbian on TV. Give me somebody hot. You know, give me somebody hot. Give me Melissa Etheridge's girlfriend or something. You know, anybody who's halfway decent looking. Not that. What's that? Too wild. What a wild day. After a long day, I was here at the radio station kind of late because I had to do an interview with an Australian television show.
Yeah, how did that go?
That went fine, and then I had to do a British television show, you know, because the movie's being released in Europe, so I had to go do a couple of those
things. You're listening to accents all day.
Yeah, you know. Hello. I can't even do the Australian accent. Don't ask me to do it.
Good eye.
Good eye.
Good eye.
So, what do you? So, what's it like to be the head shock jock here in America? Well, it's great. It's great. Love it. In fact, I'm going to bring some of these foreign guys here to interview me.
Hear.
Yeah, I'll let you hear it. I'll let them.
You're interviewed foreignly.
Yeah. And what do you think the Australian audience will appreciate about this movie? You know, with you. What? I don't know. Can't Pamela Lee fake being a homo? Can't she do a lesbian show?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. She wants to do that.
I guess not. Who's this, Henry?
Yeah.
Henry Hill. This is the guy.
Oh, hi, Henry.
Yeah, this is Henry Hill. He, I don't know, he's been calling us a lot lately. The thing with Henry is that, Henry...
Didn't he call yesterday? We never talked to him.
Yeah, Henry, you drink, and, sometimes Henry will disappear for months, and then suddenly he'll call for 2-3 days in a row. Henry, if you remember, is the guy they based the movie Goodfellas on. It's his life story.
Why is that, Henry? Why is it you get into a jag and you just call us every day for a while?
Good. Now he's listening to his radio.
I'm coming to the city.
Could you turn off your radio, Henry?
Yeah, hold on.
More murderer than murderer. I'm working on a song about him, too.
So you're coming to town?
Well, we're supposed to do the tour.
Yeah. Well, Henry has agreed to tape something for me. He is going to go around with our e-cameras and point out where all the dead bodies are buried.
All right.
And then we're going to dig them up and see what's going on underneath there. It's going to be quite good, actually.
You can't do that.
Sure you can.
Yeah, I spoke to to my friends back there.
Who?
The feds.
The feds. No,
yeah.
what it is, like, we can't dig up Giant Stadium and get Jimmy Hop out of there.
That's what I'm saying. You got to have permission to do some of this.
Henry, Jimmy is under the Giant Stadium for real, though, right?
Nah, Jimmy Hop?
Yeah.
No, that's what they say.
Where is he?
That's what they say.
Oh, he's under Giant Stadium, right?
In the Meadowlands.
He's in the Meadowlands.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Who knows? It's pretty reliable sources.
Do you know the guys who whacked him?
Oh, yeah.
Who whacked him?
The Irish guys.
Irish guys?
Yeah, the Irish guys from Hell's Kitchen.
What's their names? You got names? You got names?
We'll talk about that when we do the...
no, here we go.
When we do the walk around.
You sure you're not drinking?
No, honest.
Come on.
That laugh.
That laugh.
No.
Ray Liotta does it through the whole movie. It's so good. What are you doing? You smoking Prozac or what? You're definitely on something. You're on some sort of medication to dull the pain.
No. I'm on natural life.
Yeah. So Henry, you're going to come to New York.
Yeah, we got to get. We'll set it up after the show. I'll talk with someone.
All right. And by the way, I don't know if Henry even knows this. We were contacted out in Los Angeles. Henry might actually like this because I know he's lonely.
What?
We were contacted out in Los Angeles. One of our sponsors wants Henry to cut a commercial.
Really?
Yeah, for money.
No kidding.
Yeah. It's some kind of pizza place. I'm not kidding you. Gary, tell us more about this. Henry Hill might actually have work. I mean, some people might have a problem with this because Henry has been part of murders and ripping off people and,
And he never even served any time.
Never served any time.
Oh, I did all the time.
Well, not for, all the stuff you did.
Not for all the good stuff you did.
Yeah. We're not allowed to say the client's name yet, but they did inquire through a salesman in Los Angeles.
Right.
Would Henry Hill be available for a commercial?
Right.
To record a commercial.
Well, I got to hear this. Commercial.
This is Henry Hill, and when I'm not killing people, I'm eating pizza?
Right. Some
now
of the most...
that I'm in the Witness Protection Program?
Hi, this is Henry Hill, and they based the movie Goodfellas on me. And, probably the most joyous moments of my life, aside from putting an ice pick in the back of a guy's neck, was, eating pizza at the pizzeria with all my mob friends. And I got to tell you, pizza to me is heartwarming food. In fact, after we knocked off, I was with Jimmy one night, and we killed this kid in a bar. No, we killed a made man, actually. We went to Jimmy's mama's house, and we ate pizzas. And it was good. It calmed us down.
I have good memories associated with pizza.
Yeah, some of my fondest memories. In fact, I had a girlfriend, one of my gumadas, her diaphragm was shaped like a pizza. And had just as much sauce. Oh, hey, Henry's got a girl.
Yeah, in fact, John called him earlier, right?
Yeah.
Because Henry called us yesterday, and the woman answered, and Henry was sleeping, and she was screaming, Henry, wake up, and he wouldn't wake up.
Yeah, because he's probably on so much Prozac. Henry, how come what do you take to sleep?
Nothing.
How come you couldn't wake up?
I was tired.
So you do have a woman with you?
What?
That's the wife, the mother of your child?
Yeah, Kelly.
So, and she's not doing you?
Hmm?
She's not doing you?
Yeah.
She is doing you.
Yeah.
But you don't like it?
Oh, I love it to death.
Yeah.
But she doesn't love you said.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'll let you talk to her.
No. You want to date, don't you? You want to date with a new woman.
That's her. Yeah.
Right. So you can't really talk 'cause she's in the room, but you're sick of doing her, right?
No, she's...
Tell the truth. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Howard. I guess she'll marry me. She won't marry me.
Yeah, well, with good reason.
Nah, she's my best friend.
She's the mother of your child. The two of you are together, but you still can't get custody of your kid.
Well, we're in the process.
Yeah, the blacks were raising his kid for a while. But,
What did he just say?
I don't know. When you talk to Henry, you don't know what he's talking about.
No, we're in the process.
Oh, you're in the process.
Yeah, I'd like to see the judge that's going to give you your kid back.
You know, he makes such a good presentation in court.
Yeah.
Actually, we had the lawyer had the case reversed. You know, they took my parental rights and.
What do you say?
They took his parental rights, but some lawyers had it reversed.
Right. What lawyer is that?
He's a great lawyer.
Lawyer Larry and Curly? If you get Judge Mo, you might get the kid back.
Chris Nichols. He's a fabulous attorney.
Hey, I got a guy on the phone who says, don't believe a word Henry says. This guy's a made man.
Right.
And he don't believe that. A made man in the mob.
A made man in the mob is going to get on the phone.
Yeah. Why not?
Put him on.
A lot of mob guys listen to my show. They love it.
You get on the phone, Henry.
Hi. Is this Bobby?
Yeah.
Hi. You're a made man?
Never mind made man. That's just a phony baloney term.
Okay. In other words, you're very well connected.
I'm connected. I know what this guy's talking about, and I know how much of it isn't true.
Yeah?
All right. What is he lying about?
He's certainly lying about how important he was and how he knew everybody. And the picture's not exactly on the money either.
The Goodfellas movie.
That's right.
In other words, Henry...
This guy, hey, Henry, you happen to hang around with a few guys that were doing things where you were able to make money. That much of it is true. But you were no big deal.
Right. In other words, Henry...
Never claimed I was. Bodies are buried. You don't know where his own body is buried. He's out there drunk, oubliage, every day.
Right. So, what in the movie disturbed you? You felt that Henry made his...
All the violence.
Yeah, and Henry made his made it seem like he was closer to the top echelon than he was. Is that it?
According to Henry, he was everything wrapped up into everything.
Right.
He was just a schmuck for Paul Vario.
Right.
Right, Henry?
Yeah.
And now you're out there, oubliage, every goddamn day, and you're making a big deal out of it. Put yourself up and come back here.
You should be so lucky. You should be so lucky.
Bobby, why
Hang
is
out
it...
with those goofballs over there.
Bobby, so lucky as what? To be in L.A. drunk every day?
Who's drunk every day?
Well, who am I talking to now? What am I talking to? A sober man?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Bobby, let me ask you a question. Hey, whoever's got their radio turned up, please turn it off. Bobby, let me ask you a question. Why is it that the mob can't knock off Sammy the Bull and Henry Hill? Why is that? If these guys are snitches?
It's not a question of can't. First, in Henry's case, listen, forget about Sammy the Bull. In Henry's case.
Right.
Henry's case, he's not worth it.
Right.
You understand? The people he put away are all dead and buried.
Right.
Nobody's looking for him. That's why he's got these big balls to come on the air.
Right.
Understand what I'm saying? Like you got big balls to come on the air.
Right.
Morning radio.
Right.
But what about Sammy the Bull? Why can't we talk about him?
How can we get him?
There's nothing to talk about there.
Are you going to get him or not?
I'm not going to get anybody.
You're not?
Me? No, I'm not going to get.
Have you ever killed...
What kind of wise guy gets on the radio at 3 in the morning?
What are you saying?
I said, what kind of wise guy like him gets on the radio?
You saying this guy...
What kind of wise guy like you gets on the radio?
I'm not a wise guy.
Are you saying
You're
this...
not a bright guy either. I got news for you.
Yeah.
Are you saying that this guy's not a mob guy?
I'm saying
knows what he is. He's a wannabe.
Henry, ask him... Henry, you're saying this guy's a wannabe?
I'm a professional actor. I get paid. I am not a wise guy. I just play one on TV.
Well, there you go.
Well, thank you for your time.
All right, goodbye.
Bye, Henry.
Ciao.
I don't know what that was.
What was the point of that?
I don't know. I'm not sure what his point was.
I don't know. He's old enough. But anyway,
All right. So you'll come to New York, and whose bodies are you going to point out? Which? Give us a taste of what you're going to
do. We'll find half a dozen of them.
Half a dozen? That's 6.
All right, 6 bodies?
Yeah.
All right, and you'll drive to what? Different parts of Brooklyn and Staten Island?
Mm-hmm.
And you'll point out where the dead bodies are?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the bodies still smell?
Oh, of course.
Did you put that lime stuff on them?
Not all of them. Did you put lime on every one of them?
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Henry knows how to bury a guy. He's better than a mortician. He buries you don't smell. I tell you, you should put some of that lime between my legs so I wouldn't stink on me. I tell you, I got a stink on me.
You don't want that. Lime might take care of that.
Yeah, I'm telling you. All right. So, Henry, I guess you'll line that up with Gary.
Gary, and we'll see you in a little while, huh?
Right. And you're coming in...
I'm going to bring my sweetie with me, okay?
Yeah, I want to meet her.
Okay.
All right, I want to meet the woman that lives with you. All right, Henry.
We want to meet your sweetie.
Someone's listening to the radio back there. It's very confusing. All right, thank you.
Okay, out.
Bye-bye.
See you soon, bye.
I think that's the sweetie. She refuses to turn off that damn-ass radio.
Well, her man is on. You
got to monitor him. Especially when it's Henry. And you never know what he's going to say.
It's so funny that Henry Hill listens to us.
I think it's funny that he's going to go on tour and show us where dead bodies are. I love it.
What is umbliag?
Who knows? It's a lot of mob crap. I think they're African American. I don't know what they are. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle.
Can you imagine whoever this monkey is?
The Howard Stern Show.
I would be that monkey. He would be referring to me, I guess. Hey, this is kind of weird. We got Henry back on the phone for 1 second. Henry Hill, who the movie Goodfellas was made about. He's going to do a tour for us of all the dead bodies. And if you remember in the movie, let me just get him on real quick again. Henry?
No, you got me, man.
Hold on. I don't know where you... Oh, I see. Okay. Henry?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, hold on a second. Henry, this is on our phone now. You know the guy that Jimmy kills in the movie Goodfellas, Spider?
Yeah.
Who is Spider again, Robin? That's the guy in
the young kid,
the young
right?
waiter. Well, his sister's on the phone, and she wants to ask you something. Go ahead.
Hello.
Marie?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead. You can ask Henry your question.
This is the second time I'm asking this question.
Go ahead.
What did you do with my brother's body after you dug him up from the cellar of Roberts and dumped him?
Yeah, because didn't you want Henry, when he does the tour of dead bodies, to show us where Spider is?
Exactly.
They tried to find him and they couldn't.
What do you mean?
The feds dug that up.
He's full of it, Howard.
What do you mean the feds dug it up? Henry, give me a straight answer.
No, seriously.
Well, do you know where Spider's body is?
Of course he does.
No, it was down in the basement over there.
You don't think it was ever removed from the basement, Henry?
No.
Didn't you guys take it up state and bury it?
No.
That was Spider you took up. Oh, that's right. That was the other guy. So Spider you just left in the basement?
Mm-hmm.
You guys took in the movie.
Liar, Howard.
In the movie, you guys took him out and buried him.
Yeah, but it disintegrates within 3 months.
The body, the whole body, with the lime. You're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So where did you put the body in the first place?
In the basement.
In the basement of.
You dug him up when you got a tip that they were coming to dig up the cellar. I know these things, Henry Hill.
Listen.
Me.
What?
Well, why do you think Henry wouldn't tell you where Spider's body is?
Was Henry in on the digging up?
Henry was in on the burying. He was there when my brother was killed.
Right.
Yeah.
He admits that.
Yeah.
And then he was buried in the cellar.
Right.
And then they got a tip that the cops were coming to dig up the cellar. And he and his friends got rid of my brother's body among other bodies.
Is that true, Henry?
Well, I don't know, because at that point I was in the witness protection program at that point.
No, he wasn't.
No, yes, I was.
This was 26 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
26 years ago. So don't let him tell you that he was in the witness protection.
Well, why wouldn't... let me ask you this, Marie. Why do you think Henry wouldn't tell you where your brother's body is?
Because he's a moron.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Now, Henry, the woman's got a right to be upset.
You got to admit that.
All she's got to do is call John Tapp over there in Brooklyn, Queens.
Henry, you didn't... No. Who's John Papp?
No, Cap.
Who's John Cap?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
He's a Fed.
He's a Fed. And he knows where Spider is?
No, he doesn't. I'm telling you, Howard.
Marie, why are you whispering? I can barely hear you.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, why are you whispering?
I'm not whispering. And maybe that's the way I'm coming across. I'm very angry.
Right, there's a lot of anger inside you. I just wish you could be loud angry instead of whispered angry.
Well.
Because I'm having trouble hearing you, that's all.
If I get loud angry, you know how Italians are, Henry.
I don't have any... Look at Marie and Henry are bonding.
Marie, call the Brooklyn Queen's office over there.
Howard, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Get him alone. Talk to him alone, please. And we'd like some closure in our family. We really would.
Henry, would you mind describing for us how weird it was the night Spider was killed? I mean, in the movie it was bizarre.
Yeah. It didn't happen that way. He was not shot in the foot.
He was not?
No.
Henry, is that not true in the movie?
No, he was shot first in the foot.
He was shot in the thigh.
And the thigh, the leg.
Yeah. And then, did you know what struck me as odd? That all the mobster guys were so afraid of the Joe Pesci character that
they didn't say anything or do anything.
I mean, he clearly was out of control.
Yeah, he was. He was a nut.
He was a wool source.
Did you feel bad about Spider, Henry?
Of course.
Yeah.
All this guy felt bad about is that he couldn't get any more drugs for a while.
Oh, Spider was providing drugs?
No.
Spider dealer.
Spider what?
My brother was just a coffee boy because he was working off a gambling debt.
You're saying Spider was a drug dealer?
Marie, I don't even want to, get into what your brother was doing. Okay.
My brother was paying off a gambling debt.
Well, what are you saying,
I
Henry?
got that from Paul Vario.
Let the kid rest in peace. Listen, let the kid rest in peace.
Well, what are you saying he was doing? You're saying he was dealing drugs?
Yeah, and a lot of other things.
Yeah.
Like what other things?
Nah.
Well, you're going to make an accusation. Why don't let's hear it.
I don't want to get into it on the phone.
On the phone?
Well, where else are we going to
Where are we going to get into it? Seemed to me in the movie they paint him as a kid who was just working at
an innocent.
He wasn't even a kid. He was in his late 20s.
Really?
He was doing a lot of things that shouldn't have been done.
So were you.
Like what?
Gee, I wonder why.
Wow.
So you're saying he deserved to die?
No, not at all. Not at all.
All right, so you're saying to her that you swear you don't know where her brother is?
No, and...
Yeah, you believe him, too.
I didn't say I believe him. You just said, what am I supposed to do?
Marie, I'll put you in touch with someone tomorrow.
Yeah, hey, Howard, who's going to talk to a rat?
We are.
Talk to a rat.
You are and I am.
Except you.
Well, what about you?
I want to know where my brother is.
No, that's what I'm trying to find out. He's saying he doesn't know. Why would he not tell you where your brother is? I mean, what's he got to... Why would he keep that a secret? He can't go to jail for it, so...
Because he's a creep.
Oh, I see.
Do you think that he's going to come here and show us where 6 bodies are, Marie?
Well, I don't think he's going to come anywhere.
Uh-huh.
I think he just likes the attention he's getting.
I see. What do you think of Henry doing a pizza commercial?
I think it's sick.
Right.
Him and Gravano are hand in hand, boy. Let me tell you.
Well, she's
At
got a
least
point
Gravano
here.
has the nerve to walk around with no disguise.
Yeah, and Henry doesn't have to pay any money to the victims or
that's
families.
Another thing. I wish I knew where he was, boy.
Who, Henry?
He shouldn't be making a dime for anything he's doing.
Listen, I'll give my attorney's number, Robert Simmels. Call him up and.
Got an attorney. Good for him. That's nice.
And what's she supposed to? And what's she supposed to do with that number?
I know what I'd like to do with the number.
What? What would you like to do with it?
Too much.
Everybody's making accusations. Nobody will say anything.
Nobody will actually say anything.
He says, call my attorney. And I said, why? He won't say. And then she says, I'd like to take that attorney's number and do something with it. I go, what do you want to do with it? And she don't tell me.
Howard, I can't say anything like that. I'm a lady. I can't talk.
But why hasn't anybody ever sued Henry?
Well, you know what? I just wanted to ask you if you'd do me a favor and try and find out where my brother's body is.
And I will, Maria.
If he wasn't so drunk, maybe he'd remember.
All right, he's going to... Henry, will you agree to look into it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, he hasn't looked into it in all this time.
Howard, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Marie. Is it true that all Italian women are named Marie, Henry?
Marie, yeah.
They say that in Goodfellas.
Yeah, well, what does he know?
Well, it must have been hard for you to watch the movie Goodfellas and
yes,
see that.
I couldn't for a very, very long time.
I can imagine. All right, Henry, thank you. And Marie, thank you.
May I call you again to find out if you found anything?
Yes. You can call me as much as you want.
I appreciate it.
All right, Marie.
Bye.
All right.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Henry.
Okay, can you put me on with Gary?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I've been sent by the Lord to save you.
I got to tell you something. That's the best. I don't know why it's so fascinating to listen to guys from the mob, but it is.
Oh, please, because they're dangerous characters.
Yeah, I know. It's just wild. It's just wild. By the way, this controversy continues about Tiger Woods. And there's an editorial in the New York Post. How do you label Tiger? Who is he? What is he? I am here to say once again, in case someone missed it, Tiger Woods is black. End of sentence.
What did the article say? What did they call him?
Nobody knows. Some people think that Tiger Woods is not black, and that Tiger Woods himself doesn't think he's black. He considers himself some other race that he just made up.
Coblinasian.
Yeah, please. Don't twiddle around with foolishness. If Hitler came back tomorrow, he'd say, Tiger, in the oven, you're black. Trust me.
Well, it's not Hitler's time, so
Right.
maybe we've gotten past all that, Howard.
Yeah,
Why
well-
are you wanting to harken back?
He's just trying to say he's not black. He's black. B-L-A-C-K.
And what is your investment in having him be black?
I'm just telling you he's black. Tiger says he's a blink. He's a black and a chink, but he's black. Do you see any Chinese in him? I look at him, I don't see any Chinese. And I will, as a matter of fact, the American Census Bureau has now come under attack, which I'm a big fan of the American Census Bureau.
Really?
I like the job they're doing. I like the fact that there are only 5 categories of human
There shouldn't
beings.
even be 5, according to you.
Well, actually, you could narrow it down to 3. But all right, there's 6 categories. They're now screaming, the United States government, a lot of people.
I was thinking, you know what I was thinking about? You read off the 5 or whatever categories there are yesterday.
Right.
What is an Indian from India?
Yeah, that was
An Indian from India is an Indian.
Was Indian on there?
Yeah, there's yeah, I wish I had the paper with
one of them was Indian Eskimo.
Yeah.
Right. Would they be Indian Eskimo?
Yeah, yes, yeah. No, Indian, any kind of Indian. Because American Indians, Indians from India, are the same color.
They are not.
Those are Indians.
They are not that Indian Eskimo category.
Yep, that's it. They're Indians. They don't say what kind of Native American is different. They don't say that. They say Indian.
A Native American wasn't on there.
Right. Because no one buys into that in the census. That's a load of bull. American Indians are black. That's all. That's right. American Indians are black people.
You are amazing.
I got it all figured out. So what we're going to do next week is have 6 people come in here.
And you will take the official category.
I will do the United States Census right on the air, proving that the United States Census is correct. Also, John F. Kennedy's head will be here next week, hopefully, if I got that all worked out. Also, later on in this program, we'll talk to that 14-year-old kid who's now involved in a bitter suit to get back into high school. And Dominic will be calling in, too, because he talked about me in high school. Mike Walker's on the phone. It's time to play the game.
Good.
We'll be playing the game.
What is Mike Walker, by the way?
Mike Walker is white.
I see.
Mike Walker is one of the whitest people I know. In fact, he barely tans.
And why is there a category called white when everything else is tied to a continent?
I'll explain that all next week. Please, don't get into it. Let me, before I get to that game, and this is important. What is it, Gary? Do you have a question? Okay. For those of you who were looking for dog and cow and chicken bestiality pictures on the internet, I found a place.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I found a place. Now,
You finally rooted that out.
Yeah, I mean, because, I've heard about all this, and quite frankly, most of the pornography that I find on the internet is just like stuff I can get in Penthouse and Playboy. Or Hustler or one of these magazines. This stuff is wild. Because I know this has got to be illegal. This has got to be wrong.
What are you looking at?
This is a web page. I'll give you the address in a minute, but it's called Pet Pleasure.
Uh-huh.
And it's one of the few pages that offers stuff. It offers stuff for free. Most of these web pages you got to pay.
Yeah.
But this guy, it's Pet Pleasure. I'm on it right now. The most bizarre collection of animal lust on the net. Yeah. They have a picture here. I'll describe some of the pictures. If you want to come over and look, you can, but I'll describe them to you. Maybe it's better if I describe them. You might not be able to handle it. I need you're pure.
I'm very squeamish.
You are a little bit. That's very ladylike, though. I like that. I like that. This is more of a man's site. You're absolutely right.
I don't think any human should be looking at that.
Well, we're not clear if I'm human or not. All right, so before I give the address, because I don't want people all logging on and I won't be able to get through.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Are you downloading something?
I'm just having so much trouble with my mouse. Hold on. Not my pet mouse. Okay, here we go. Okay, now
Pet mouse is very happy.
All right, this first picture is a picture of... Jesus, Jackie, help me out. I can't even make out what this one is.
The pictures aren't good?
No, they're very clear, but I
saw that. I would say that's definitely a dog.
That's a dog. That's what I would guess, too. This is just the first picture on Pet Pleasure. Now here's tons of pictures, Robin.
Okay.
Here are two young ladies, and I've seen video of Hold the Horse Steady. And here is, in fact, video of a naked woman bent over a horse, and then the other...
No, don't moan like that. You're really looking at that.
Here in this picture, the horse is...
That's the same shot closer.
There's a closer shot. I wonder if I can double-click on it.
Can you
No, it doesn't
pan
work.
and scan on those pictures?
Absolutely. I'm panning and scanning right now. This picture, in particular, is a woman who looks like she lost her watch, is on the floor on her knees looking for it, and a horse is placing something. Well, you can get the picture. Horse is right behind her.
She's as accessible as she could be.
Yeah, what is this? This is a woman on her back in the missionary position, but she's with an animal, and I can't figure out what animal. And here's a woman who appears to be very hungry with a dog. And the dog is in the missionary position.
Oh, no.
This is unbelievable. I've never seen such filth. I'm looking at more of this filth.
Sound effects.
This is a woman again is that a dog, Jackie?
You can't tell.
Is it only?
And now she's having sex with the dog. She's having...
assume that's a dog.
That's a dog. Come on. Here, look, they're showing you. Here's the dog. Here's the dog. They're showing you multiple pictures. The thing I don't get in all this is this piercing these women do on themselves. I never understood that.
They're all pierced?
Piercing their private parts.
She must be weird.
Yeah, she must be bizarre.
Yeah, she's wild.
And here she is again with the dog.
Is it the same woman?
Yeah, well, they give you different shots.
Oh.
It's the same. It's different women. Like the women with the horse is different than the women with the dogs.
Uh-huh.
Now, here's a woman. What is this, Jackie? I can't figure this one out. This woman's dressed. You know what kills me? A lot of these women dress up in negligees for the animals.
Horses.
Yeah.
And the dogs.
Yeah. And it makes a guy crazy.
Oh, you know what? That's an Afghan.
An Afghan hound. Is that? Yeah, I see it now. Now, right, there's his head.
Oh, my goodness.
And what kills you in this picture is she's got on pink stockings and heels.
Yeah, like the Afghan would notice.
Yeah, well, I guess he's turning her on.
And you're upset because women won't do this for guys, huh?
Yeah, that's what drives me crazy about this, that these women are so into it. Why not come over to a guy who can't get any sex? Here's a woman with a horse. This one is attractive. This one is attractive. And this is what kills you, too. These are attractive women with horses.
They are attractive.
Why is this jumping?
Why is it jumping?
Do you think these are pictures from America, or are they European?
I would guess these are European. Here's a woman who is very hungry, using her mouth. And I am telling you, this horse is...
Do you think the animals are happy?
Yes, I don't think there's animal abuse here. Look at that. Look at that.
He's ready to burst.
He's ready to burst. You can see everything.
Oh.
The horse is completely excited. Wow.
People, please.
You want the address?
No.
Right, you got to see this. This is something. Now, again, they even say you got to be over 18, though, to review this.
Yeah, you shouldn't be young and see this.
Don't look at this if you're young.
Crap.
Yeah, because this will really pervert you. Let me see. Now, what is this? Jesus, is wild.
Only dogs and horses, though. No chickens.
No chickens. I've seen movies with chickens from Germany. So I don't know what to tell you. What is it, Gary?
You want the address? It's very simple.
Yeah, it's so simple. It took Gary 8 times to type it into the computer.
Well, excuse me,
he
Bob.
couldn't type the word pleasure. Right, Jackie?
Howard,
it's wild.
Howard, you're standing right in front of me. I can't get near the computer.
In front of you? You're right. Here's the keyboard. How was I in front of you?
It did take him like 8 tries.
Right. All right. Give the address.
Petpleasure.com.
Yeah. Okay. Petpleasure.com.
Of course. And no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. Ed. Go right to the source and ask the horse. He'll give you the answer that you endorse. He's always on a steady course. Talk to Mr. Ed.
All right, I got to take a break because we got to get to the Mike Walker game. It's like an orgy on Noah's Ark in here. You know, the internet is really in its infancy, and it is absolutely good for nothing except looking at bestiality pictures because you can't get that stuff.
And you wouldn't go to a store to buy it.
I did get to a really good website the other day where I got to look at a ton of naked pictures of like Alyssa Milano and the girl that was in Species.
Oh, really?
And
but you can get that in celebrity nudie magazines.
Yeah, but I don't have time to collect all of them.
Right.
They're all in one spot.
I see. It's all on one website. What's that address?
I got to go and look.
Okay. We'll give that to you later, but this is the one that, this is bizarre. The most bizarre collection of animal life.
Are you happy you found it?
Yeah.
And Howard,
I am.
will you look at it for a long time?
Yeah, I'll go to this. I'll bookmark this page.
But Howard, you realize what's going on this page?
Yeah.
This is the free stuff.
Wow.
Then
There
you could
is a
join
pay
and get
thing.
wackier stuff.
Now, what?
Stuff worse than what you're looking at.
We're only looking at the free pictures.
And I got to tell you something. If this is this has got to be the lowest thing on the internet, except for maybe child rape.
Yeah, I'm sure there's child pornography on there.
But this, to me, has got to be the lowest thing on the internet, at least way down there. And I'll tell you something. If this is the worst thing you can see, then the internet should just be open to all people.
But what about you? Would you mind your daughter seeing that?
Not at all.
All right.
Not at all.
Well, I just thought of that.
No, I don't mind at all.
Your daughter probably look at it for about 3 seconds.
Say it's gross.
Oh, gross.
That's it.
Something else.
How do you know what his daughter will do?
Yeah, you don't know my kids.
I study 13-year-olds, Robin.
No, I don't. I agree with you. I don't think that kids.
Well, I didn't mean your kid.
Right, any kid in
any
particular.
kid. Kids will look at this.
Satan's kids, maybe, will look at this and get ideas. But, it's quite frankly, it's pretty gross. So if a kid saw it, I think it would be good. I mean, get it over with. Let them see
Boy kids?
Yeah, I don't care. Let them see it. Let them
might go and do this.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. We've talked to him on the phone.
You're talking about a guy in Kansas.
Doesn't matter. Where do you think those computers are going?
I don't care. Let him see it. Let him get ideas. So a couple of dogs.
What's he gonna
And by the way,
he's going to go out and get the sheep.
the sheep don't look that unhappy.
1 in every 100 might do it.
Yeah. 1 in every 100?
He now has statistics.
Yeah. All right, I got to take a break. Mike Walker's on the phone. We got to play the game. Pat Benatar's coming in. She's going to do a little acoustic set of all her hits. And Grandma Ganji went out and got Larry King yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we got that. We got the KK message with Tiger Woods, KKK. They finally came out and made a statement about Tiger Woods.
Okay.
And we just have so much. And you got my Master Bill torture tapes? Of course. Okay, we're going to play some of those for you in a couple of minutes. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1, The Eagle.
To the mind is better than TV.
WQBK in Albany, WCCC in Hartford, KXTE in Las Vegas, WMFS in Memphis, all part of a growing network. In fact, what is the name of our network, Rob?
It is the Stolen Vehicle Recovery.
What?
Police Recovery Network.
The Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network. We're brought to you every morning on the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network, and we're proud to be here. Why don't you do the Mike Walker intro? Here we go.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I really want to know.
Big secret revealed at last. Milton Berle has 2 coffins prepared in the event of his death. 1 coffin for his body and 1 coffin for his penis. Suddenly, Susan star Brooke Shields was secretly replaced with a wooden mannequin for 3 episodes. And no one in the cast noticed. Billy Crystal detained by airport security at LAX for carrying a bomb in his luggage.
All of a sudden, I'm in the middle of this massive anxiety attack. My heart's beating like a wild man, and I start sweating like a pig.
Search reveals the bomb to be a video cassette of Billy's last movie, Forget Paris. Let's find out all the facts with Mike Walker, gossip editor for the National Enquirer.
Wow. What an intro.
What an intro, indeed.
Like a conquering, like a Julius Caesar, you come on the radio. And let me tell you something, you better treat this guy with respect because Attila the Gossip is the head of the National Enquirer gossip page, and he will wreck your life if you treat him the wrong way. I know better. People say, Howard, why are you so respectful to Mike Walker? I said, who wouldn't be?
He can ruin you.
He can ruin you. He can make up stuff, but you never make it up, do you?
I have never, ever in my life published something that I believe to be untrue. That's what always kills me, the idea that you would
You know, I'm asking the question, is it really true? You know, no, it's not true. That's why I published it. You know, the whole kick, you know, the little thing I run from time to time that says, I told you so?
Right.
Those are the things that make me the proudest, where I say, you know, hey, you know, where did you hear this first? You know how many things, you know, that you've heard from me first.
Is John Bonet's killer locked up yet?
No, but they're preparing a cell for Mom for Mother's Day. This is the latest psychological torture they're working on her.
No kidding.
Yeah, they have actually set aside 2 cells in the woman's section of the Boulder jail.
An investigation.
This is wacky.
Well,
They
they've got
really
to
are.
do that. They've got to. I mean, they have no other chance. There is so little forensic evidence.
Wow.
They've got to get her to crack. And what they're saying to her is, look, the forensic evidence is coming back. We got enough back, we think, to charge your client. That's what they're telling her attorney.
Do you think Boulder, Colorado is in the United States of America, Robin? No. I got a feeling that
If it is, we ought to get rid of it.
they're practicing psychological torture out there. You know, how come the other night they had I saw this on like hard copy or something, which is basically the National Enquirer stories on TV, or something like that. You know, it's a very similar show. And it was kind of weird that they were saying they found a woman that had an affair with John Bonet's dad.
Yeah, a young woman.
Yeah, and then he comes from a sexless marriage, he was saying, and they never have sex, him and John Bonet's mother.
And he used to dress her up?
Well, she was a really thin, now she's fat, but she was really thin at the time.
I would take that woman that you saw with a very large grain of salt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Although it is true, the sexless marriage part is very true, and you remember
How do you know that?
He knows everything. He knows every goddamn thing.
Get that information.
Because he used to go to bed with the 2 of them. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. He just knows stuff.
Crawl in between.
Yeah, I mean, if Mike Walker was on the police department in Boulder, this case would have been solved. She would have already been in the electric chair. Both
Exactly,
times.
Howard.
Yep.
Exactly.
That would have been it.
Exactly.
Who knows?
Clinton, as you know, is very worried about the FBI and their reputation now, which has fallen. And somebody made the suggestion the other day that he simply hire, the Inquirer.
Absolutely, and the best way to actually restore faith in the FBI is to have them investigate Clinton and put him in jail, and then everything will be fine.
That would be a start.
All right, anyway, listen, playing the game today, the Mike Walker game, it's a fun game. Anybody who's heard this before knows how to do it, but for those of you who are new, and we have quite a bunch of new affiliates.
That's true.
What you do is you listen to Mike's stories. One of them is false.
He gives us 4.
That's right. We got to pick out the false one. Playing our game today, let me introduce the panel. A woman who will appear on Jeopardy on Monday.
That's right.
She will lose, but let me tell you something. It is a fluke. What they did was they matched her up against Mark McEwen, who it turns out is some kind of Jeopardy genius. Otherwise, you would have won. But that airs.
Well, like I said, we expected that I would be pitted against Baywatch Babe.
Right.
Oh, you're going to be on Jeopardy?
Yeah, she does great, but Mark McEwen evidently
gave me a ringer.
Yeah, he's a ringer. He's a guy who actually took the regular Jeopardy exam and passed it and has been dying to play Jeopardy. All the other celebrities would never have matched up to Robin. This is absolutely an outrage.
Oh, right, yeah.
She was supposed to be playing against Donna D'Errico and Tori Spelling.
Oh, that would have been a
challenge.
Yeah.
Playing also is, I never introduced you, Robin Quivers.
There you go.
Steve the Gorillo, who is an intern here. And appears in Grandma Sylvia's funeral. Fred Norris, of course, everybody knows him. His name is Eric sometimes.
He's playing
the new Buster Keaton.
The new Buster Keaton. If you've seen the movie Private Parts, you'll know what Mike's talking about. And Jackie the Jerkman Martling, who has JackieJokeman.com, and everybody loves Jackie, and you know what he does.
JackieJokeman.com fame.
Right. So here we go. Mike, lay it on us, baby.
All right. Gary Busey is out as top cop on the Hawaii Five-0 TV revival because he didn't look Hawaiian enough.
I'll say.
Well, was Jack Lord Hawaiian?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Gary Busey actually looks like Gary Delabate with his big beaver teeth.
Yeah, that's true.
Gary had been tabbed for the lead role, but a group from the Aloha State complained that the head of 5-0 should look local. So now the lead role's gone to Russell Wong, who starred in the movie The Joy Luck Club, and Gary will be playing second pineapple.
Yes, second pineapple. I like that. Go ahead.
Okay, Kevin Costner's getting set to repeat the mega success of his movie The Bodyguard that co-starred Whitney Houston and jump-started her career as an actress. Kevin's new diva for the sequel is Celine Dion, who was thrilled. He quietly started negotiating with her agents.
Oh,
Kevin
wait a second.
loves Celine's voice.
Go ahead.
And the screen test that he shot, and figures her huge international fan base will boost ticket sales.
Is she really have an international fan? Is she popular?
She is international.
Did I somehow miss it all?
She started outside of the country.
That's right, she
started
did.
in Canada.
Yeah,
wow.
French Canadian.
Can I say?
I actually saw her albums in France when I was there.
That's right.
Can I say 3 letters? P-I-G? All right, let's continue with this. I'll have plenty to say in my summation. Go ahead.
All right. First, the good news. David Kung Fu Carradine just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And didn't he vomit on it?
He's sleeping.
No.
He's sleeping on it now.
No, the bad news is at the ceremony unveiling the star, a process server turned up and slapped him with legal papers, placing a lien on his property from his ex-wife, Gail,
Great.
who didn't know where to find him.
Oh, that's great. Go ahead.
I love that one.
That's a beautiful
No
one.
buts about it. Rosie O'Donnell was furious when she watched a recent taping of her show and saw the screen nearly filled with her broad-beamed backside. Rosie had given strict orders for the crew never to shoot her from behind, and she angrily insisted at a meeting that producers remind the cameraman again, no rear angles.
How about the fact that she should go on a diet and lose half her ass so that in case it does get on camera, people could deal with it? Let me tell you something that's so unoriginal. You know, Letterman has a whole thing about not... You know why Letterman always cuts to Paul Schaefer after his monologue? You never see him walk to the desk? Because he didn't want his backside. He didn't want to have his backside to the audience.
He's so skinny now.
Yeah, but it's just he felt it was rude or something. So it's just she's such a clone of Letterman. She's trying to be the female or whatever she is, Letterman. She's barely a woman. Anyway, okay, here we go. I'm going to go first this time. I'll first review. There's the Hawaii Five-0 story with Gary Busey. There's Kevin Costner, a remake of a sequel to The Bodyguard with Celine Dion. David Carradine goes to get his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and of course his ex-wife's lawyer shows up and slaps him with papers. Rosie O'Donnell is upset because her ass was on television. Okay, I got to go first. First of all, I can believe Hawaii Five-0. I can believe David Carradine, absolutely. I believe the Rosie O'Donnell thing because she's such a bitch. Kevin Costner, this is an outrage. It smacks of being made up. If they do make a sequel to The Bodyguard...
An outrage?
Yeah, it's an outrage. Celine Dion can barely talk English. I've seen her interviewed. Her head looks like a squished peanut. There is no way that she can play a romantic lead. I am absolutely outraged at this story. I will say that is the false story, Kevin Costner and Celine Dion. Let's go now to our intern, Steve the Gorilla Gorillo.
I'm going to agree with you because I just really hope that it's not true.
All right. What is your name again?
Steve.
All right, Steve Gorillo. Fred Norris, go ahead.
I think the Gary Busey story is true, although I'd like to believe it is false because she is too beastly. I think that Kevin Costner would actually work with, what's her name? Celine Dion. And Rosie O'Donnell does have a big fat ass. David Carradine has been in too much trouble, too many weird things. And it almost seems like a setup. So I think
you're saying none of them are true.
I'm going to say the process server thing is false.
All right, David Carradine is Fred. I'm going to go to Jackie the Jerkman next. Jackie?
Hey, will you stop?
Go ahead.
I totally believe the Celine Dion thing because even though she's not the world's best-looking woman, I think that's going to sell a lot of movies.
All right.
The Carradine thing sounds very simple and very true. And, of course, Rosie has a huge butt. And I don't think the producers would really give a damn what the Hawaiians said. So that is absolutely the false one.
You think Hawaii Five-0 is false? Interesting game this week. Robin, we're going to rely on you to clean up, as they say. Go ahead.
All right, I definitely believe the Rosie O'Donnell thing.
Yeah, of course, because she has a big fat ass, and you could believe that she wouldn't want her big fat ass on TV.
And I believe the Hawaii Five-0 thing for whatever reason.
Right.
I think the question is it Kevin Costner or David Carradine that's the lie?
Right.
I hadn't heard about A Bodyguard 2, and I agree with you that Celine Dion can't speak English.
Right.
She cannot be understood.
Right.
I don't know that she even has any acting aspirations, so I'm going to go with that one.
I am so convinced, Robin, that we are right this week, me, you, and Gorilla, that I will bet anybody. Anybody want to put money on this?
How much money?
Well, you name it. All right, I can see nobody's betting.
Nobody's so sure of themselves.
All right, let's turn to Mike. Let's just remind you that myself, Robin, and Gorilla all say Kevin Costner's false. Jackie says Hawaii Five-0, and Fred says David Carradine. Yes.
If you want to bet,
go ahead.
Is the bet if you're right, you win. If I'm right, I win, and if
right,
and otherwise it's a wash.
Right.
$50.
Okay, you're on. $50.
Anybody else?
$50, and Jackie picked
Hawaii 5-0 Gary Busey.
Hawaii 5-0 Gary Busey, right?
Yeah. All right, let's turn to Mike Walker. I got $50 on this.
Okay.
Feet don't fail me now.
Howard, you know, I am
the
just...
money. What is the answer?
I'm already in trouble.
I almost can't speak. I am so overjoyed to finally see in 1 week not only Howard, who has needed a win very badly, take one, and Robin too. And I think it's the first time you both won together.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes. So we win?
You win.
Yes.
The classic is here.
$50.
$50. Such a good idea that Kevin Costner. When they hear this, I'm sure they'll be on the phone to each other. Kevin Costner says,
I love taking money from Jackie. Robin, I told you to get in on this.
You know what?
Thank you. There's no greater pleasure.
I almost went for it, and then I said, nah.
There is no greater pleasure.
I don't trust this game. I don't trust Mike Walker.
50 big ones.
Put it in your pocket.
That's how you make money.
Absolutely.
That's how you make money.
That was amazing.
Easy
You and Robin
does it.
both winning.
And Gorilla, too.
Yeah, and Gorilla, of course.
Look at Robin kicking herself.
Gorilla's always a sleeper.
Robin is kicking herself on the head. She didn't take 50.
I could have taken $50.
Because Robin, there's no better feeling than taking the 50 from Jackie.
I won every week until this week.
You bet. That's right.
You know you lose to me every time.
You're a loser.
You lose to me in basketball. You lose to me in every bet.
Money goes to money.
Yeah.
You can never win when there's a consequence.
You know, there's only one time I won. $500 because you're stupid and lost Jeopardy, Robin. Shut your yap.
Oh, boy.
All right,
that felt good.
That is true. I did lose that.
That felt better than talking about Rosie's butt, Robin.
From now on, I'm going to bet against you.
Good man.
Yeah, back your...
Mike Walker, thank you.
Thank you.
Let me just say you are the editor of the National Enquirer gossip page. You're on Geraldo every week on Friday. You're certainly coming up on television. You got 2 syndicated projects coming up. And what did I leave out, Robin?
I don't think you left out much on
and he's in the middle of solving the John Bonet case.
Right. On Geraldo today, by the way, we discussed Seinfeld and Shoshana.
Oh, yeah?
The real story there.
Anything we need to know?
Tune into that.
What broke him up?
He dumped her.
Yeah? Why?
Yep. Well, the deal always was, you remember when we went to the father a few years ago, when she was about 12 and she lived with me?
Yeah.
The deal always was, she was, 17?
Yeah.
The deal was that when she graduated from UCLA, she would come out here, she got to live with Jerry, even though she was very young, and when she left UCLA, he would then marry her. So she graduates this spring, she started putting pressure on him for the date. So when she gave him the ultimatum, Seinfeld sat her down, he said, look, I don't think we can do this. I think you are too immature for marriage.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I say, here's the real reason. He got sick of those big, sloppy melons.
You know what?
That's the end of it.
The way Mike Walker paints the story, he's Elvis.
Yeah, he sure is.
Indeed.
She got too old. That's the problem.
He's 21 now.
Confess, Mike, he already had the milk. Why buy the cow? Something like that.
His dad. Now, why didn't her dad know that?
Who knows?
Come on.
Who knows? They got caught up in the fame.
It's a funny thing. If any other 42-year-old guy came to you, right, and said, hey, can I live with your 17-year-old daughter?
He'd kill him.
You'd throw him out in his ass, right?
Yeah, more.
But it's Seinfeld.
Yeah, it's Seinfeld.
Or it's Elvis.
They get what they want.
Yeah.
I'm waiting when I get what I want.
Well, Howard, if you showed up at anybody's house and said, hi, Howard Stern, could I take your 17-year-old daughter? They'd say, sure.
Yeah. In fact, next week on the show, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try.
He just dumped her.
He dumped her.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing story. Mike Walker knows how he knows all this, I don't know.
What's he doing now? Who's the next prospect?
There is really no prospect. He's just having a little fun out here. She's dating in New York, but she's upset. She's unhappy.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
As we all are. Mike Walker, thank you.
Okay.
See you next week.
Okay, thanks,
Mike
guys.
Walker, the editor of the National Enquirer.
I've been sent by the Lord to save you. Howard Stern. I've been sent by the Lord. I've been sent by the Lord. I've been sent by the Lord.
Listening to the Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle is...
Excuse
me. What is this?
The Howard Stern Show.
Sure is. We're moments away from Pat Benatar coming in here with Neil Giraldo, her husband, and she's going to do some of her greatest hits acoustically on one of her new songs. Looking forward to that. She's great. It's going to be a lot of fun. And also, I got to just get to a couple of things first. I got to get to that Larry King stuff, but that's going to have to come later in the program. And I got some news out of a couple of our new radio markets that I want to go over with you. But there's a woman who doesn't. This woman was married to a mob guy. Is this Gloria?
Yes, it is.
You were married to a mobster?
Yes, I was. I don't want you saying that, please.
Well, I just did, so if you want to hang up, you can. I mean, what do you mean?
Is this you?
Yeah, this is Howard.
All right. Look, I am so sick and tired of you having this creep on. You're projecting people in the mafia, and I don't give a darn what anybody
Projecting
says.
people?
There is a mafia. Yes, not you, him, okay? But you're letting this guy come on your...
I'm not projecting him. I'm promoting him, you're saying. Is that what you're...
You're projecting.
I'm projecting Henry Hill?
Wait a minute.
No, I'm just asking. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. You're saying I'm projecting Henry Hill?
No. All right, let me start all over, okay?
Mm.
I'm a little excited. I didn't realize it was you on the phone.
You're excited how? Sexually?
No, come on, give me a break.
I'm not busting your balls. I'm just saying,
okay.
You said you're excited and I'm projecting.
You couldn't bust me if you tried, honest.
Oh, you're a tough guy, huh?
No,
is this a woman or
yeah, yeah, she was married to a mob guy. So you know mob wives, they all try to act like mobsters themselves.
No, that is not true.
You couldn't bust me. Meanwhile, you can't keep your man in line. Meanwhile, he probably he dumped you.
Excuse me. I don't want to keep anybody in line.
Where's your man? Where's your man? You talk about promoting mob guys. You're sitting there screwing them. And don't tell me you didn't know your husband was a mob guy.
You supported him.
You supported him. The only reason now you're coming on here and blasting Henry Hill is because your husband dumped you and you're all bitter. You'd still be promoting the mob or projecting the mob.
And you took the money. You lived off of it.
Are you done?
Yeah, we're done. Now let's hear what you have to say.
Thank you. All right?
So far, you've made a jackass out of yourself.
I hope not.
You said the word projecting instead of promoting.
No.
And you refuse to admit it.
Howard, would you let me please explain myself first?
All right, go ahead.
All right? Thank you. And let me get inside.
Remember who you're tangling with when you start.
Excuse me, Howard.
I'm a professional.
Stand still, my sweetheart.
What? Spreading your legs for mob guys?
No. Don't even talk like that to me, okay, Howard? Please.
No. Okay, go ahead.
All right, thank you. I'm calling because I am just so sick and tired of you having him on the show.
Projecting him.
Look you can laugh. Let me clarify that first, okay? I said, yes, I did say projecting him, and you're right, I was wrong.
Okay.
I was excited.
All right. Sexually excited?
Excuse me, let me finish, Howard.
All right, go ahead.
Before you try to make a fool of me again,
all right.
Okay?
All right.
Didn't realize it was you. I got a little excited.
All right. What is your point?
All right, my point is...
We don't want to go through your whole biochemistry.
Well, we're not going to.
You're excited, you're not excited. I mean, who cares? Let's hear what you have to say.
Fine.
What is your problem? You were married to a mob guy, and what? And he dumped you, and what do you want to do?
Can I talk now?
Where is your mob guy now?
He's in jail. Well, don't say okay, please? Don't. All I'm saying, look, let me say something. You know, you want to make fun of me.
Well, say it already. You know what your whole phone call is? Let me say something. Let me say something.
I'm trying to.
Just keep talking. Don't stop.
How much you want to bet? I'll bet you Jackie's 50. She has nothing to say.
All right, I'll say
She doesn't even know what to say.
Well, I'm in on that, too.
You're good.
I'm in on that, too.
Call me Kreskin, but...
let me say it, though.
All right.
You keep interrupting.
Okay, say it.
I am so sick and tired of you having him on the show.
Okay.
You're making mob people look like they're scumbags. Here's a guy who is a scumbag. Now, think about it. Here's a girl who's calling up. She wants to know where her brother's body is.
Right.
He don't know.
Right.
He don't know. He has no idea. He didn't know back then.
Right.
He's a liar. He's saying in the movie that he shot the guy.
He didn't say he shot the guy.
Excuse me, let me finish. Put the guy in the house. Then they dug him up because they heard he was going to be, somebody's coming. They take him out of there. They bury the body someplace else. He doesn't remember. He's so drugged up, this guy.
All right, so what are you saying? I'm giving a bad name to mob people?
No, let me finish.
Finish?
Excuse me, Rob.
What is the point?
I apologize for this, but you let this creep on the air, okay?
Yeah.
Now this creep's saying that his son is being raised by black people. He can't get his kid. Well, where is the wife? What kind of a woman is she?
Right.
Oh, the girlfriend.
What is your point?
The guy is a creep. You really think that any stand-up guy that's Italian, and in the mob, supposedly, is going to let black people raise his kids. Are you out of your mind?
The judge took the kid away.
I don't give a damn. He ain't going to let no...
Go ahead, Mooly Young.
Yeah, Mooly. Go ahead. He ain't going to let no Mooly raise his...
Because that's the way we think.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Such as it is.
All right. That's
and I'm
okay.
Sorry, Robin. I do apologize. That is the way. That is the way the mob people think.
Right.
That is what they call black people. Yes.
What moolies?
Right? Sorry. What?
Moolies, right?
Munyans. Yes.
Munyan. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
I'm just so sick and tired of you having him betray.
Yeah, no.
Look.
No, he was the movie the movie Goodfellas was based on him.
But
he calls in. He's an interesting character.
Yes, he's interesting. All right.
I wish other mob guys.
And nobody else.
If mob guys would call in, I would talk to them. I'll talk to any mob.
Creep. He's a drug addict. You think he's on there getting that high, that fast from liquor? I don't think so. I listened to him this morning when he first got on. He sounded okay to me.
So you're still married to the mob?
Later, the guy he's buzzed.
You're still married to the mob?
No.
Oh.
No.
What happened? He was cheating on you?
It doesn't make
You
sense.
had a gumana?
Yes.
All right.
That's not the point.
All right. Listen, I gotta go. I got Pat Benatar waiting. I got Dominic and
Henry Hill is making the mob look bad.
Right. All right. We get your point.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he's making them look like the men look like scumbags. Believe me, they're not like that.
Okay. All right. Well, to each his own. Thank you.
Police.
You know what you ought to do? You got the internet? Go to petpleasure.com.
I don't think so. I heard you already.
All right.
I know somebody who's into that, so.
Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Okay, there she goes. She had to get something off her chest. I'm still not sure what it was.
I think you owe me 50.
I don't think so. You're going to have a hard time convincing me that I lost that bet. You'd have a hard time with that.
I think we were both betting the same thing, but she had nothing to say.
Yeah. Okay. This is, real quick, I want to get to this because I got Dominic on the phone, who is the bloated attorney. I got Lois and Jay on the phone. Lois is Jay's mom.
Okay.
Jay, here it is real quick in a nutshell. Jay calls me up the other day. Actually, the mom did. But Jay went to high school. He mentioned my radio show to a friend of his before class started. All he said... What did you say exactly, Jay?
I said I was talking to my friend about how... Because he likes your show so much. And I was like, did you ever see any of his movies or videos? And he goes, which ones? I was like, did you ever see the one where he played a game show and to see if a woman had her period or not?
Right.
My friend goes, how does he do that? By smelling her.
Okay. So that's what he said to his friend in a discussion before school. There was a girl present. There were several girls, several boys. Nobody complained about it. It was a discussion about Howard Stern. The teacher overheard it, and the teacher reported him to the principal, and they suspended him for that conversation.
And called it sexual harassment.
And labeled it sexual harassment. Dominic, you've checked out this kid, right? Dominic? Hold on a second. Dominic, you there? Oh,
hi,
geez.
can you hear me?
Yeah, is the kid still there, Jay, Lois? Having a hard time with my phones today.
You're having some show today.
Yeah, I've got you on the phone, but I think I lost Lois and Jay. But they're getting him back on for me. I'm having a hard time.
Bring back the horse.
So, Dominic, you checked out this kid.
Yes.
He's not a bad kid. He's a good student.
He was an excellent student last year. His story is correct. In Philadelphia, all the newspapers and TV channels have picked this up. They haven't formally given him his letter of suspension unless it came today, which is why they're doing that is so that he's actually back in school on Tuesday. Now, his mother was thinking of home study, but I think he should go back to school and not use this to change his life.
All right, but he has not been in school, so he's officially suspended.
He has been suspended for 3 days, and I'm waiting for the formal record. I have about 20 lawyers who've faxed me or written me that want to help us in Philadelphia. One of them is an ACLU lawyer, and I think really what's going on is that for no reason he was suspended.
And what about his permanent record?
Well, that's what I'm most concerned about. Can you imagine when you make a college application?
Yeah, because you know it's very difficult once that's on your permanent record. Jay and Lois, you there?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, sorry about that. So Dominic says kid's basically a good kid. He was suspended for really no reason.
Exactly.
The only trouble the kid's had before is one time he was suspended because he said to his friend got a haircut, a close cut, like almost a crew cut, and he said to him, hey, you look like a skinhead, and they suspended him for racial discrimination, even though the kid was white.
For 5 days.
For 5 days. The school sounds wacky.
Slap happy.
It sounds a little wacky. Your son's a good student. It's not like he's a bad kid.
No.
And now they suspended him for mentioning my name.
Now, if anybody mentions your name or brings in a newspaper or talks about anything that's going on with us, they're sent right to the dean of the school.
Is that right?
You know, this is a headline in the newspaper out there. Shock jock goes to bat for teenager.
Yeah.
Banning talk of private parts. They got a picture of Jay here.
Stern discipline at UD High.
Yeah.
Has anybody talked to the principal? What does he have to say?
Dominic, you were going to call the principal.
I called the school both times. No one would speak to me on the record, but someone did speak to me off the record, and they basically said that this young man was an excellent student last year. This year he's been not quite as good as he was, but he did get suspended over this, and quite candidly, the girl did not complain. It was listened. A teacher heard it. There is no...
Is this a public school?
Mm-hmm. Yes. There is no girl coming forward and saying that she was harassed by his comments of listening to your show.
He was discussing topical events.
Yeah.
Come on. Sounds like the principal has a bug up his ass about me, or...
Well, the teacher, too. I mean, why would you even send... There's no reason to send him to the principal's office for that.
I'll tell you, Dominic, no offense, but the people who have created this environment where principals and teachers are afraid of everything are the lawyers. There are kids screaming sexual harassment as soon as you bring up, if two kids are having a conversation. So a lot of this is happening, but this one sounds so absurd and so outrageous. Dominic, what's going to go on now? How's this kid going to get back in school?
Well, he's going to be back in school on Tuesday no matter what, and then he has a right to go through a process in the school system of filing an objection, which will be done. And I hope that they get the letter today. I think it was really smart on the school's part not to send the letter right out, because by the time you get the letter, he's back in school.
Yeah, because this is absurd, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it's absurd, and it's really against what we all teach our students about freedom of speech and all that.
And, Jay, you don't want this on your permanent record, right?
Of course not, because I want to be an FBI agent and go to a good college. I can't have this on my record.
Yeah, so you don't want it on the permanent record. So...
I mean, this is just the absurdity is...
So what is going to make this situation happy?
They're going to get written up, and a second warning, they get suspended. They're not allowed to read newspapers.
Yeah, it sounds absurd.
What good is going to school if the whole idea here is not to think or know anything?
So, Dominic, you think they'll all back down and straighten out this kid?
I'm sure we're going to work it out next week, but I certainly want him back in school on Tuesday and back in the direction he was before. Let's not make all this fame, because he really is on all the papers and all the TV channels. But he's really got to get back to school and back to getting good grades.
Right.
Yeah, but Dominic, what are you lawyers going to do now about all this? I mean, my God, the teachers don't know what to do.
Well, we'll have to clean it up somehow, and I'm sure that there'll be some sort of litigation in the near future.
I say we take the kid to Vegas and get him a woman.
Oh, God, here we go. 14.
So what? It's time.
How old is he?
14.
All right, we'll take him to scores.
Yeah.
Listen, my poor horses outside, they're very nervous, Howard.
Hey, listen, you got Jessica Hahn, Dominic, into Playboy. Can't you get this kid in Playboy?
Oh, no.
You want to make some money?
Please don't say that.
All right, so Jay, we're on top of this thing, right? Are you satisfied that we're working on it?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, man.
All right, everyone be good.
All right, and give me an update on Tuesday.
All right.
All right, I want to make sure it's not on your permanent record.
I think he'll call you
Tuesday morning.
What was that?
He goes to school Tuesday morning.
Well, maybe he'll call him from the hallway on Tuesday.
And get suspended again.
I'll do it.
Okay, man.
Bye-bye.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so there's your update, Robin. We have gone...
the schools are wacky anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. We've gone berserk in this country.
Remember, we've had in this year alone the girl who brought some aspirin to school suspended or expelled because he was carrying drugs or offering drugs, peddling drugs to other students.
Yeah.
You know, we got crazy stuff going on.
Normally I don't get involved in stuff like this, but...
Hey, it was your name.
It was my name. I had to get involved.
You jumped right in.
Listening to the Howard Stern Show on the SVPRN, the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network.
Hey, you know who's out there is Pat Benatar, who is... Oh, did you see her? Hey, let me fix my hair. I want to get her in here.
I know, you've always been trying to get Pat to notice you.
Yeah, it's going to be a little harder this time because her husband's going to be sitting next to her. But that's never stopped me before. She is cute, Pat Benatar. So many big hits. She's got to have about $1 billion. I never thought her marriage would last. I thought
it has, though.
Yeah, I was always shocked. I thought that...
She married one of the guys in the band.
Yeah,
right?
that never works out. But in this case, it has. Neil Giraldo's been with her for a real long time. And, yeah, bring in Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo. Let me put my sunglasses on, Robin. I look a lot more handsome with them. It's been proven. I've seen myself on camera.
Statistics show.
The statistics show. You've seen me on camera with my regular glasses. It's not fun.
I like you in your regular
Do you really?
glasses. Yes, I do.
Well, Robin, I'm going to have to veto what you just said and put on my dark glasses.
What can I say?
I think I'm more of a man of mystery with my dark shades.
Well, that's for sure.
Pat always likes to wear something sexy. Always wears something sexy. Yeah. It's a big winter coat. Your husband's sexier than you. What the hell is that?
Showing things.
Neil's showing like a short little T-shirt and showing some skin. And look how cute you are. God, I'm talking to your husband. Look how cute you got to take that coat off. Pat, what are you wearing? What is that? A winter coat?
I'm freezing.
Are you really?
It is. It's very cold in here.
Pat, nobody wants to see you like that. We're also on television. I mean, no offense. I mean, you're so damn cute. You got such a tight little bod. I can't imagine that you're not going to show it to us. Gary, start a fire in here so it's so hot that Pat has to take off her clothes. What are you wearing under there, though? It looks like a see-through kind of outfit, isn't it? It's a beautiful, some kind of very nice outfit. I never thought the two of you would stay married. I thought Neil was going to be cheating, or you were going to be cheating, like so many celebrity marriages, and yet you've remained faithful to one another, I assume?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Neil, you never bring home other girls for Pat?
Or, yeah, maybe they're having some wild time at home.
In other words, it's just the two of you involved in this since... How many years you been married now?
15.
15 years, and you two never bring home girls or guys?
No, we have daughters. We're full of.
We have daughters.
Oh, yeah? How many daughters? Two? That's nothing. Wait till you have 3. I'm presently involved in that situation. You're done, right?
I'm done.
You had enough?
I've had enough.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
Sealed.
It's tough bringing up kids. Really. How old are the kids now?
The oldest one's 12. The little one's 3.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You did family planning like me.
Yeah.
I've got a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old, and now a 4-year-old.
Ah, yes.
I'm pretty worn out.
I was dressing Esmeralda this morning.
Yeah?
Esmeralda dress on.
Oh, yeah, you got the Esmeralda thing? Yeah. Anybody who's a parent knows what Esmeralda is.
What's that all about?
Remember that costume I had to beg, borrow, and steal to get?
Yeah, I remember you had to go all over and pull a lot of strings to get one.
Yeah, I had to get on the radio, and I don't like to do this because it's wrong. I mean, why should I be privileged?
Why should your kid get something you didn't go out and stand in a line to wait for?
Right. And then all of a sudden I said, you know what? Screw that. I got a radio show. I'm going to use it. The kid wanted Esmeralda.
The kid screaming.
And there's rip-off Esmeralda costumes, and there's a real Esmeralda costume.
Oh, of course.
And
you can tell the difference?
Don't bring
yeah. In fact, she started crying because I got the rip-off Esmeralda first. She said, this isn't Esmeralda. And I went, who the hell is Esmeralda? Who is Esmeralda anyway? I don't even know. It's some tape or something. I don't know what it is.
Really?
Hunchback's girlfriend, yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah, some screwball who was into hunchbacks.
Oh, stop it.
You know what I mean? I said, what are you emulating that? That's no role model. I said, what are you going to start dating hunchbacks? You know, that cartoon is dangerous. That'll be my luck. Quasimodo will come home and be marrying my daughter. I dread that. Although, is your 12-year-old into boys yet? Is your 12-year-old into boys yet?
Not yet.
Not yet, thank God.
It's around the corner, though, I know.
Yeah, it's coming, right?
We're not so sure, though.
Yeah.
Because you know a lot of guys, as they get older and they're teenagers, going to go, hey, guess what? That's Pat and Neil's daughter. Pat Benatar, man. We can get her daughter. I know that's going to happen to me.
A diligent road crew, though.
We have a road crew there.
Yeah, the job description is also to make sure no one looks at her.
Oh, really? Good. Yeah, I got that problem. I know some guy's going to be like, some little 15-year-old punk will be like, hey, Howard Stern's daughter. Let's get a piece of that.
Right. I think your problems are a lot worse.
Oh, yeah?
Because they're going to say, hey, you know what Howard talks about on the radio?
Let's go see if they do it.
Yeah. That's what they're going to be on.
With any luck, my daughters will be into girls. I would be so proud.
I'm going to the convent, so I'm,
Smart. All-girls school. Listen, when we come back, Pat Benatar, I guess you have a new album coming out?
Yeah, June 3rd.
June 3rd it's coming out, so Neil's going to get the guitar out. We'll do a couple of Pat's tunes. Mm-hmm. Pat's going to do one of her new ones as well. And I just got to take a short break, and we'll get down to it, all right?
Great.
All right, so that's going to be kind of fun. We'll do that next.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1, The Eagle.
This is Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. So what do you want me to say?
Whatever you're thinking. I really enjoy the show. It's a lot of fun. I can't think of anybody 30.
This is Scott Weiland, Stone Temple Pilots. However intimidating it was, I had a great time on the Howard Stern Show this morning, even being that it was 7:30 in the morning that I had to get up.
Yeah. Anyway, Scott, you got it out. How's Scott doing? Is he out of rehab?
I think that he's all right.
He's still alive?
Yeah, I think they're, touring or about to tour.
I love that guy.
Doing okay.
Quite frankly, I think he handles himself just fine on heroin.
I don't think so.
I've seen him a couple of times, and obviously he was still addicted, and the guy functions great, and
But
he
he
sings
wasn't
great.
on it at the time. He was
No?
addicted but not using.
You know, it's a weird thing with this guy from Stone Temple Pilots, Scott. He comes in here always right out of rehab as soon as he cleans up, and then after I see him 2 days later, he's back on the stuff.
Yeah, he like gets out of the studio and runs away.
Is there something with me, or...
I think you put him right back on the drugs.
Now, Pat Benatar has a new CD. It's coming out in June, Inamorata. Inamorata. You guys were just telling me they went on Regis and Kathy Lee, and Regis said it right, Inamorata. But then when he introduced the song, he said that wrong. So, and did Kathy Lee even know who you were?
Yes.
Yeah, she did, right? But she doesn't dig rock, right? I mean, she's into Christian rock.
Well, wait a minute. Remember, she did that Nirvana song the last time she was doing a stage concert here.
She did?
Yeah.
She did?
Didn't
do I have
she
a copy of that?
Smells Like Teen Spirit?
I got to get a copy of that. I will kill for that. If anybody has a copy of Kathy Lee Gifford doing Smells Like Teen Spirit, I will give my testicles to you. All right, and then I will kill myself and go up into a spaceship. Whatever it takes, man, because that sounds beautiful. All right, so it's Inamorata.
Inamorata.
And what does that mean? Lover. Because you two are lovers?
All about love.
Whatever. Well, the love must be good for 15 years. Every guy wants to bang Pat Benatar, and Neil seems to be doing a good job. You know what I mean? So that's available in record stores June 3rd. Right. How do you keep a woman like Pat happy? I mean, seriously, Pat,
He's very neat.
Is that what it is in bed, you mean? No, I mean, like you guys fell in love, obviously you toured together, and you wrote songs together and all that kind of stuff, but after 15 years, don't you get a little sick of each other?
Yeah, no.
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 Oh.
My choice. I
had to think about it.
No. We're together so often.
Yeah, we're
all the
together.
time.
It's like, 24 hours a day.
Well, get close to that microphone, Pat.
Anything we do, it's 24 hours a day. It's nuts.
Really?
So.
You roll together all the time?
By this time.
Wow. You never have any temptations, huh?
There's no time for temptation.
Really?
I think if Neil were having an affair, he'd wonder where Pat was while it was going on.
Right.
You're right there.
I've heard Neil's penis looks like a cobra, so that's what I've heard. Looks like a cobra. That should have been the name of the CD. What do you got? A major tattoo going on in your arm there, Neil? I'm going to get one of those. What do you got there? Let me see. I need something. Oh, you got nice looking arms. You're a muscular guy.
You've got guns. Look at you in this.
Yeah, well. Let me see that tattoo again. Jesus, that's major. What is that, an American Eagle?
An eagle, a bison, we got a bit of thunderbird, some
Jesus, that's major. That must have hurt. She's got
That's big and detailed.
That's a major commitment. That turn you on, Pat? You like tattoos?
I love tattoos.
You love tattoos.
Well, then I got this one, too. This one I like.
Let me see what you got.
That's her daughter's middle name.
Well, let me see that. See, that's the size I can handle. With a rose and a ribbon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of getting. I got to get one of those.
Yeah, think about it a few more years, Howard.
No, tomorrow I'm getting it.
When you're 60, it'll be about time.
Well, no, when you're 60, it looks like a huge bruise, so that's why I'm going to get mine at 60. If I get it at 60, I'll look like a young, hip guy. All right, anyway, you mind if I call out a few of the hits? Everyone's kind of excited about this because we asked Pat and Neil if I just, there's so many Pat Benatar hits that everyone loves. I'll just call it a couple. Do as much of it as you want. Okay. Don't you remember the old Mike Douglas show? The guys used to sit around by the piano. And
with Ellie Frankel?
Yeah, Ellie Frankel. How did you remember that?
I used to look at that every night.
Ellie Frankel. Hey, you want echo, Pat? Listen to this. You got any echo? You'd like this? Hear this.
Hello. Hey.
You like echo?
I love, yeah.
You do?
But there's no echo there.
I don't have any.
Oh, I have all the echo.
You have it.
I don't hear it.
It's your show. You get the echo.
Scott, come in here and fix my echo, you bald freak. No hair on it. Not a hair on his head. Hair all over his body, hair on his back, hair on his chest, hair on the bottom of his feet, and not one patch on the top of his head. Never seen anything like it. You'd smoke 7 packs of cigarettes a day, too, if you looked like that. I was going through a list of all your hits. Here's the ones that I started to spiel out. Tell me what you think. You Better Run, Heartbreaker, Hit Me With Your Best Shot, of course, Treat Me Right, Promises in the Dark, Shadows of the Night, Love Is a Battlefield, Invincible. I could go on and on, but we'd be here all day, and then you'd be pissed off at me. So, what do you want to try? What should we try first? You want to try? Scott, are you going to come in and fix the echo? Oh, here he comes. Look at him. Not a hair on his head. Here we go. Here's his song. Smoke, smoke.
When you smell smoke, you know he must be near. Scott the engineer.
Go ahead. What? Pat, say something.
Hey. Hi.
I still hear no echo.
I hear no echo. Hello.
Only on me.
Hello. I don't even hear it on you. I don't hear it on him.
No, I don't hear any echo.
Now there's no echo.
Hello.
This is where... I'm here. Say something now.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey.
Do you think that's on you or me?
I don't hear it.
I can turn it off.
There it is. It's there.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it?
No. It's okay. I don't need it.
But it's on your voice.
Okay.
Is it there? Yeah, it's there.
Hello.
You really
See,
can't hear it.
your headphones probably don't work as good as ours. The guests are always at a disadvantage. We have, no matter how many dollars we spend on this studio, it'll never work right. Now, Scott, get the echo off me. Is it on me?
No, it's not on you.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It's just there's so much reverb on Pat, it's echoing in the entire room.
Oh, really? Oh, I could turn that down. There it is.
I can't hear it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes. All right, well, let's try, what do you want to try first? Heartbreaker or something? And then I understand we're going to close out with one of your new songs, but...
Right.
Yeah,
which one? Do you want a chorus of,
I don't
chorus
know,
of things?
Oh, like I could sing this at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, the Heartbreaker's a little...
Come on, just sing everything. What do we care?
What do you want to sing, Pat?
I don't care. Just do it. I'll see if I can sing it. It's very early.
I don't know if I remember it, though, actually.
What do you mean you don't remember it? What do you guys do? You don't practice anymore?
No, I never
No.
practiced.
Really?
We're old now. We're brain dead. What do you mean?
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, let's just see if we can do it. All right, here we go.
Are you doing a verse?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Good luck.
This first.
Your love is like a tidal wave sitting over my head, drowning me in your promises. Better left unsaid. You're the right kind of sinner to release my inner fantasy. The invincible winner. Know that you were born to please. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, life taker. Don't you mess around with me. Heartbreaker, dream maker, life taker. Don't you mess around. No.
All right, now we're rolling.
All
All right, now what about... wait, this is going to be good.
It's like a test.
This is a test.
Honestly.
Let's see if you can pass. How about hit me with your best shot?
No, you got to
You
sing
can
it.
play
I'll
that
play
one.
it. You have to. I
have to sing that? What is it?
I never sing it.
Well, I wrote some lyrics to one of the songs. Where are the lyrics? I lost them. Gary, you got them? Fred, you got
I
them?
don't even sing it live. Ever.
Really?
No, I make them come up and sing it.
You do? Why don't you sing that
Because
anymore?
I can't sing it. I've sung it for 20 years. I've had it.
What do you mean, you're bored with it?
I just can't. Yeah.
What is this one to? What is this song to? What song is this, Fred?
Your best shot.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, see, there you go.
All right, this is about Heaven's Gate.
Oh.
You got a copy for Pat? Pat might want to jump in on this. You got a copy for Pat, Gary?
Maybe with some new lyrics you'll be inspired.
Yeah, I rewrote it, okay? I'll start it.
This is okay.
1, 2, verse, right?
Out in California was the cult called Heaven's Gate. Silly bunch of misfits who met a stupid fate. Marshall Applewhite was the leader of the kooky. Was a bald gay man who thought that Jesus was a Wookiee. Those maniacs loved Hail Bop. They watched the X-Files nonstop. They thought that an alien spaceship would fly them away. That's how it's... Okay, right. Those maniacs loved Hail Bop. They watched the X-Files nonstop. They thought an alien space would fly them away. Try the verse, Pat.
Nikes and were sci-fi freaks, a bunch of lonely, frustrated computer geeks. Castrate themselves
so they wouldn't masturbate. These Star Wars nuts must have been so much fun on dates. With $5 in their pockets, they laid down in their beds.
Ate poison applesauce until they were dead. Why they kill themselves, no mystery. When the leaders of the church met both.
Those maniacs love Hail Bop. They watch the X-Files nonstop. They thought an alien spaceship
would fly them away.
There you go. Now you're inspired to sing that. You just need the lyrics to these songs.
That's all. Change the lyrics.
Yeah, every once in a while. What about Treat Me Right? Can we do that one?
Oh, God.
Is that hard?
Can you lower the key?
Yeah, come on.
See if I remember this.
I don't think I could sing this.
Wait, what are you saying, Neil? You guys don't remember how to do these songs? Really? That happens to you?
Well, the old ones, you have to, you kind of have to refresh your memory.
You do?
Oh, yeah, it's a long time ago.
You're kidding me. Don't try it. Try Treat Me Right. If it doesn't work out, we'll go to the next one.
Oh, I don't remember. All right. And then I forget the lyrics.
Well, I think that's weird that you forget them.
Really forget. I don't know where I'm going now. Let's see.
Hey, Neil, put that microphone near the guitar. Yeah.
I get the chorus.
Right. I can't just treat me right. I don't remember it.
Treat me right.
Howard knows
You're kidding me. You really don't remember it.
I haven't sung it. I never do it live, so I don't.
Well, what about, which one? Do you remember Promises in the Dark a little bit? Okay, Promises in the Dark. Okay.
We do that
All right, Promises in the Dark. Yeah, then you're really rocking. What about, here, I'm trying to pick ones that you would be into. I Need a Lover, Shadows of the Night.
Oh, this is a nice key, too, in the morning.
It is?
Look at you.
Neil, what's with you?
Battlefield.
Oh, Battlefield. All right, Love is a Battlefield. Go ahead. Try that one.
We are relatively young. I don't know.
You don't know that one either? Oh, come on, you know it.
You're begging me to stay. I'll just fire it. Then making me go. Why do you hurt me so bad? I don't remember. These are really hard to do.
They are?
Yeah.
All right, what about Invincible, We Belong? Any of those easy to do acoustically?
Oh, We Belong. We could do.
We Belong. All right, try that one. I'll hit one of them that you can do acoustically. You guys got to. I'm sitting here thinking about what songs you can play acoustically.
Well, we can do them all acoustically. They're a little tough in the morning.
Yeah. They are. It's very hard. What about this new song from the album? Can you do that one? You can do that?
For 3 days in a row.
Oh, you have been doing that?
You can do that.
All right. Okay, now this is from the new album coming out in June.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of songs on here. Wait a second. Which album is this? I think Baba Booey gave me your best hits album.
Yeah, it's the last one.
All right.
Compilation.
Yeah, all right. So anyway, this is from your new album. What's this one called?
This is called Strawberry Wine.
Strawberry Wine? What's that about? Strawberry Wine? Is it that obvious or?
No, it's about a relationship gone bad.
Well, what the hell is that? I thought it was about your period. Strawberry wine. That's what I call my wife's
I'm very
underpants.
old now, Howard.
Really? No, you're not that old. You still get your period, Pat. Come on. What are you making like your grandma here? You're very old. All right, let's. So, Strawberry Wine is about a relationship gone bad. Obviously, this isn't you and Neil because you've been together 15 years.
This is obviously, I make stuff up in my mind. If it was going to be bad, it would be like this.
I see. Well, maybe it is bad. Maybe this is what you're trying to tell us. All right, here we go.
You heard it first, right?
This is Pat Benatar, and this is a new song from her, Strawberry Wine.
You going to count me in? Yeah.
What are you making faces for? What?
It's just really funny.
It's funny to do that?
Yeah.
Why is that funny to do that?
Because it's funny when you're just,
What?
It's funny to just be sitting there singing it with everybody right there.
Oh, really? I figured you're used to that.
I could do it to 25,000, like 5 of you. It's really...
I know. It's like sitting around a campfire, isn't it? I know what you mean.
Right.
I saw you in concert in Detroit, like in 1980, I don't know, like 1 or something. And, I mean, you certainly had, like you had to be like, I don't know, what, 30,000 people sitting there.
Yeah. That's easy.
It was like no big deal. You're out there doing your whole thing. And it's weird for you just performing in front of people.
Yeah, it's always weird.
Maybe because I'm so goofy. You know what I mean?
Oh, and we're not.
So, and what do you think about all these new babes who are all angry and stuff singing? You're sort of like the godmother of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. You like it. You like what, Alanis Morissette?
Yeah,
and do any of them ever come and say hello to you or anything?
I haven't played yet since they've up, so maybe this time when I go out.
Yeah, right. They probably will come to visit you and everything. Wait, who was that real angry babe we had in here? Tracy Bonham?
Oh, yeah.
Your mother is dying. I'm losing my mind. Shut up. Yeah, that was kind of fun. Pat Benatar's new album will be out in June.
June 3rd.
Innamorata.
Innamorata.
What's your problem?
You speak good Italian.
Innamorata.
Always speaking Italian. This one you can't get out.
Yeah, I only know Italian. Get cocked and yam. So what can I tell you?
Say.
I want to thank Neil Giraldo for coming in. Pat Benatar, good to see you. It's always fun to see you guys. How many times have I pleasured myself to your image? How many times? God.
Just twice.
Second time. No, many times. Oh, man, a lot of your videos I used to pleasure myself to. After I saw you on stage in 80, 81. My name for you was...
I'm going to have to go to confession after this. Stop it.
Come on. I used to call you Miss Kleenex.
Oh.
Because I'd go through a box. Love your body. Still as tight as ever. You look terrific. You too, Neil.
Thank you.
All right. Pat Benatar, everyone. Neil Giraldo. We'll be back right after these words. There's a guy with an interesting proposition coming up next. Also, we got to do the news, and maybe if I could squeeze Larry King in, because it's pretty funny.
Oh, yes,
but,
with the grandma.
Yeah, I'll do the best I can. We'll be back right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1, The Eagle.
This is King of all media, America's King of craft, Howard Stern.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show on the SVPRN, the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network.
Yep, we're here on the Stolen Police Recovery Network. The network that's spreading across the country like a virus. So many things going on. So sick of Ellen DeGeneres. We can't take it anymore. Just let's get that episode
More
over
revelations coming from Ellen.
No.
She's going to now do a People magazine article.
Isn't she just on Diane Sawyer?
Yeah.
She is, right?
Right. But now we got people to look forward to.
I mean, is there anything left to say about this woman? Really?
Now going to, in People magazine, she comes out.
Wait a second.
Lesbo queen, she's eating at the Y, if you know what I mean, yeah. She's got a crappy show. I think she's coming out because her ratings low, yeah. She'll never be a bride, but she and Lady Lang standing side by side, yeah. Her fans may think she's brave, but I'm just wondering, does her girlfriend shave, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
More lesbian than lesbian.
More lesbian than lesbian. More lesbian than lesbian.
Yeah,
she's done everything except describe the actual taste of a woman.
Pretty soon, I guess that's coming, because in People magazine, she actually admits that she and that Annie Heche, whatever her name is.
H, I've learned.
H?
Yeah.
Well, spell it that way.
Annie H. Go ahead.
Are an item.
Yeah. How does she taste?
She's happier than she's ever been.
Can't they bring Ellen DeGeneres in on this show and let's get it over with? Let's talk about what we really want to know.
And dirty.
How does Annie H taste? What does it taste like? What does it smell like?
Well, how do you know that's what's going on? You don't think Annie hates does anything to her?
Oh, yeah, but Ellen's the one being interviewed. Ellen is the man in the relationship. That's obvious from looking at the two of them.
But what does Ellen want?
Ellen likes to strap it on, I believe. This is my guess. I don't have it for a fact.
Oh, my goodness.
She likes to strap it on and deliver the goods and pretend that she's a man. She's like, oh, if this penis could only be mine. If this could only be real.
You think that's going on?
Absolutely. She straps one on. I would bet this $50 I just won from Jagged.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty funny. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's the man.
Yeah.
Take a look. She's
I know she's the man. I just don't know what that means.
What it means is sexually she's the man, and she straps it on. All of that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm telling you. What the hell's with my
I hate
phone?
to say this, but Ellen always looks like she's smelling something bad.
Yeah, I know. She needs a nose job badly, just like I do. But she always has that look like she is smelling something
it
bad.
looks like something smells.
Well, if you had your nose buried where hers was, you'd be smelling something bad too. Hey, before I lose this guy on the phone, let me just take this real quick. Robin, you'll like this.
Yeah.
This is Chuck. Chuck, what is the proposal, real quick?
How you doing, Howard?
Okay.
I was wondering whether anybody's ever tested you on your supposed ability to distinguish boiled water from microwave boiled water.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I know the difference. I can taste boiled water and microwave water. If you put them in a cup side by side and, blindfolded me, I can tell you which was the microwave water and which was the boiled water.
I bet you can't, and I'm willing to wager eating a marshmallow out of somebody's butt. I'll eat whatever grows in Jackie's feet, and what you got to do for me, if you can't tell, is apologize to Gorilla for reaming him over the issue.
Okay. Here's the guy's proposal, Robin. I'll have him in next week. I'm willing to do this. One of these people out there will take a cup of water, regular water.
Boil it,
and also microwave it, okay? 2 cups. 2 cups of water.
No, not 2 cups. That means there's a 50% chance that I'll be eating somebody's...
Well, what are you saying?
You just want 1 cup, and he has to tell you which it is?
Oh, fine. That's the same chance.
No. I'm going to bring in a couple of cups. More than 1, more than 2, 5 or 6.
Like
maybe
5 or
one's
6.
microwave, maybe only one's boiled. I'm not taking a 50% chance of you.
The only problem I have with that
I know,
is...
you're afraid I'm going to spike it or something.
No, not at all. No. In fact, I would have somebody here do it, with the water and microwave, and you can watch.
No, because there's no way I could guarantee that there's not going to be some cue. It's too easy. Somebody could wink at you when I give you...
No, look, if you don't trust me to do it...
You'll be blindfolded.
I'd be blindfolded, and you could stand there and watch them as they boil and microwave the water and mark the cups.
Okay.
I would be honest about it, but the only problem with me doing 5 or 6 different cups, especially with hot water...
Right.
Is that after a while, as you keep sipping one to the other, it gets a little confusing.
Well,
How about 3?
We'll cool it down. It doesn't have to be hot, does it?
How about 3 cups?
Wait. It doesn't have to be cool. It doesn't have to be hot. We'll cool it down.
No, it has to be hot. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference if it was cooled down. Once it's cooled down, it loses. It loses its properties. So if you want to do it for 3 cups, I'll go for that. No more than 3.
So that means I'm taking a 1/3 chance, even if you're wrong.
That's right.
Well, you say you can't do it anyway. What's your problem?
No. Robin, all he has to do is guess. He has a 1 out of 3 chance, even if he has no idea.
That's pretty tough to do. Let me see somebody do that with 3 cups of water and tell which ones are microwaved and which ones are boiled. That's a pretty tough. That's a tall order.
He doesn't know that they're going to be 2 microwaved or 1 microwave.
Yeah, come on.
Then it's even worse. There's 2 out of 3 chance, even if he just guesses. I'm not trying to...
Well, dude.
No, he's going to tell you which is microwaved and which is boiled.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Today, go to a friend, take 5 friends, give them 3 cups of water, microwave some, boil some, whatever you want to do. Set it up and see how many of them get it right. Statistically, I bet you none of them can do it.
Howard, I bet you, because there's no molecular difference.
I'm telling you the odds...
he can do it.
The odds of calling that right are 1 billion to 1.
Howard, as far as probability, mathematically, if there's 3 cups of water, the odds are 1 in 6 that you would guess right.
Believe me, I would never guess right.
No, I'm saying that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it's very difficult. Come on.
What do you got? Degrees in mathematics?
He does.
Absolutely. That's permutation. 3 times 2 times 1 is 6.
There's 3 cups. You can blindfold somebody and just pick 1 cup.
Dude, here's the offer. 3 cups of hot water.
He's got to guess on all 3, I thought.
Yeah, all 3.
Yeah.
You just gotta pick the right one.
No. He's got to guess on all 3. He's got to tell you what each is.
Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you each cup, whether it's microwave water or boiled water.
Okay. So
What's your problem?
Yeah, I mean that's a tough.
Everything's in your favor.
Yeah. So and the bet is that you'll eat a marshmallow out of anybody's butt, including mine.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong,
you have to apologize to Gorilla.
Yeah, I have to sit there
in his Gunga Din outfit.
In his Gunga Din outfit.
You
have to get it.
You got to do one more thing for me.
What's that?
You got to stop correcting people's English, because your English is just as bad as anybody else.
Whatever. If I hear bad English, I'm going to point it out. So you point it out when I use bad English.
Okay.
You guys always are telling me that.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is Howard has to be in the Gunga Din outfit.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I got to get in the Gunga Din outfit?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Wow, now it's getting a little heavy. I got to dress in a Gunga Din outfit.
I didn't think you understood that.
Oh, I didn't understand that at all. I thought Gorilla had to be in the Gunga Din outfit.
You didn't think it was a big deal when you made him?
Let me think. I got to get in the Gunga Din. What is the Gunga Din outfit?
It's a little diaper and a turban.
You don't got to go walk in the streets.
Bets off.
You don't got to go get anybody coffee in it. You got to go in the streets and do it.
I got to get in a diaper?
Yeah, whatever you thought was cool for him to do, you got to do.
Wow. Wait a second. Let me think.
Well, what's the big deal? You can pick out the water, you say.
Let me think. I got to pick out 3 cups of water. Can I really do that? Yeah, I think I could do it.
So
I don't think so either, because there's no molecular difference. You're talking about it like it molecularly changes.
No, I could tell the difference. I could tell the difference. I'm pretty sure of it.
It boils out.
Why are you trying to talk him out of it? You got him in a Gunga Din outfit.
Dude, let me think it through, okay? You proposed something new to me here. I'm thinking about it. Just watching this guy eat the marshmallow out of my tuchus, because I'm going to put it in my tuchus, and I'm not going to wash. I'm not going to bathe for 2 days.
No
I'm going to go to
but I ain't going to be disappointed if it's not your tuchus.
and I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm going to sweat my buttocks off.
Howard, he raised the stakes. He just added his Gunga Din thing.
Yeah.
So I think you should only have to be able to choose the one out of the three.
No. I told you that.
Go
I told
away,
you that,
John.
John.
No,
I told you that.
No, John, go away.
I told you that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You originally said that all I'd have to do is pull one cup out and tell you what one was.
No, I didn't. I just said I defy you to distinguish it. That leaves open how you're going to do it. I got to set up the test. But obviously you're not going to put 2 cups because that's a 50%.
I don't mind a pin out.
Come on, Howard. There's no fun in it if there's no risk. You apologizing to Gorilla's not exciting.
There's got to be stakes.
All right, but meanwhile I got to do it.
I was going to ask you to apologize to Gary for something too, but I figured I'd let that slide.
No, that'll never happen. Apologize to Gorilla and in a Gunga Din outfit.
Come on.
At least you got to go. You don't got to go.
All right. I'll do it. All right, I'll do it. When do you want to do this?
Next week sometime, maybe the end of the week.
All right, I'll have it set up.
Cool.
All right, hold on. And you got to eat that marshmallow.
Hey.
If you don't eat it, man.
Yeah.
You got to put up $500 in escrow. All right, I'm serious because I don't want to do it. I don't want to pull this thing off and you all of a sudden go, okay, I'm not eating any marshmallow.
Howard, don't worry, you're not going to get it.
But you put up the $500, and we give that back if you're good for your word.
And we'll have Henry Hill here who'll kill you if you don't do it. We'll put an ice pick in your neck.
I'm not worried about that fake.
All right. Hold on. I'm serious about the $500. I don't want him blaming out on me. I want to watch him eat that marshmallow out of my butt.
You think you can pick out 3 cups of water and tell me which one had what done to it?
I just bet on it. And believe me.
Anybody else want to take some action?
I'm ready. Oh, no, because we're all betting the same way.
I'm going to do it.
You're going to be in a Gunga Din outfit.
Wow. Don't tell me that, because that'll kill me.
You're going to be in a diaper.
I think I can do it.
You're going to be in a diaper, Howard.
I think I can do it. We got a big show next week.
Everybody's going to see you.
We got the guy coming in with a chunk of John F. Kennedy's head.
Yeah.
We got this guy coming in with the marshmallow bet. And
we got you in a diaper.
Maybe.
Or a guy eating a marshmallow out of your butt.
Yeah.
It's good either way.
Either way, it's good radio.
It's
and
1 out of 8.
better television. Yeah.
The chances are 1 out of 8 that you'll get it right. Now.
Right. 1 out of 8.
So you can't guess. Really?
Right. No. I'm telling you.
If you just guess, you got 50% on the first one, then 50% on the second one.
I should be able to tell.
On the third one.
I'm a master of Ayurvedic science and hot water testing, and I'm telling you, I can...
What are you going to be practicing now?
No practice. No, don't plan on practicing.
You're not even going to try it at home?
Nope.
So you know the difference?
No, that'll psych me out if I get it wrong. Of course there's a big difference.
There's no difference.
I will taste the difference. Hey, come on. I once tasted the difference between Poland Spring and about 2 other bottled waters.
Yes, but I did it too.
Yeah, there is a difference in those.
Oh, and there's a big difference in microwave water and boiled water.
All right.
But you got to microwave the same waters.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll use regular Poland Spring water. We'll use a bottle of Poland Spring, that's all.
That's the control.
Yeah. I'm confident in my abilities. I wouldn't have bet otherwise.
Get a diaper.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
Let's go shopping, Robin.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Howard, this is a tough one. You got to get it right 3 times.
I will.
You going to put money on this too?
I don't know about that. I like winning.
At least my 50, Howard.
You guys are like trying to talk me out of this, but I'm into it.
No, I'm not talking you out of it. I think it's good.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens
next week.
week.
Either way, we got a good deal.
Good talented guy.
All right, let me take a break here. I'm a little shook up. And then we'll come back and we'll finish the news right after these words. Pot? Ask Jackie.
Yeah.
Oh.
97.1, The Eagles. This
is eating into my drinking time.
Is the Howard Stern.
From the home office in Wahoo, Nebraska, here's tonight's top 10 list. Have we done the They were just going to sit there. The category tonight, top 10 surprises in Howard Stern's Private Parts movie. Opening this weekend. Top 10 surprises in the Howard Stern movie. A lot of things you know about Howard, a lot of things you don't know. Here, top 10 surprises. Number 10, brief cameo appearance by a topless Martha Stewart. I had no idea. Number 9, in 1983, Howard paid Cher $2 million for permission to use her hairstyle. Number 8, role of Baba Booey, played by Sir John Gielgud. No, I didn't know that either. Number 7, movie is about Howard's years as a gifted but eccentric piano player. Number 6, Stuttering John is the real father of Michael Jackson's baby. Who knew? Number 5, as a youth, Howard was a dead ringer for Urkel. Number 4, shockingly violent scene in which Howard is nearly beaten to death by Casey Kasem. Number 3, the fact that I, Dave Letterman, got to be in another movie after Cabin Boy. Number 2, in a surprising twist of events, it turns out that Howard sort of digs lesbians. And the number 1 surprise in Howard Stern's Private Parts, Howard's father, Darth Vader. There.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I hadn't heard that. That's pretty funny. Dave Letterman's top 10 list. With the movie Private Parts. God, it's funny. There were so many reviews on Private Parts. The movie was so well reviewed. And, my assistant Laura was showing me a couple of reviews that she pulled out, and this one was pretty wild. Private Parts is perhaps the best movie ever made about the radio business. And watching it is like watching Network adapted as a radio story, only this time it's all true. That's incredible, isn't it? You know where that's from? That's from the Associated Press.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, here's another one. Private Parts is so engaging that you'll want to see more. That's from the Newark Star-Ledger. Oh, no, excuse me, the San Francisco Ledger-Dispatch. San Francisco, San Jose. But yesterday I was actually promoting the movie in Australia, and I didn't go to Australia. Australia came to me.
I was going to say, boy, are you some jet-setter.
Yeah, I was in Australia yesterday and made it back for the show, and then I did a British television show. I don't know the names of these shows, and nor did I know the names of the hosts. I just was confused, but it was pretty wild. You know, that Australian accent. What would you say to the people of Australia? That's not a good Australian impression, I know, but... Oh, this will interest you, Robin. I tried to get the guy on the air from the American Family Association of Florida. This is a bunch of religious yahoos who got together and started writing letters to my sponsors. The funniest thing is they said that I wasn't fitting in community standards. I was against God and religion and all this kind of stuff. But we read in the paper the other day, one of the officials of the American Family Association has been involved in... charges stemming from incidents involving children at her home. The prosecutor said that the local director of the American Family Association and president of Concerned Citizens of Florida, whose main priority in life is getting me off the air, was sentenced to a year of probation in order to see a psychologist. They say that the group's leader was involved, is guilty of child abuse and tampering with a witness. Just so you know,
those are ugly charges, Howard.
Yeah, the Lake County director of a group that promotes family values pled guilty Thursday to child abuse and tampering with a witness. Evidently out there, that's not such a bad thing because you only get a year's probation. On the other hand, if I talk about sex, I got fined $1.7 million.
And you're not even talking about sex with children.
No, that's next week. All right, that's next week. Yes, Baba Booey.
Well, I thought you wanted to talk about that phone call I made.
Yeah, so Gary made a phone call to the American Family Association of Florida and called, I guess, whoever is their president, and said, hey, why don't you come on the air with Howard? And what did the guy say to you?
Well, he said he wanted to think about it, but he seemed pretty open to it at first. So I called him back in 2 days, and he said he went to the higher-ups, maybe the national people, I don't know.
Yeah, higher-ups, like there are higher-ups. He went to the higher-up. Who's that, God?
And they unanimously suggested that he not do it. So then I said, well, you put this thing out there, you wrote it, certainly you stand behind it. And he goes, absolutely I do. And I said, well, why wouldn't you come on the show to put out your side? Howard could talk about his side, and you can discuss it. And he said, everything I have to say is in that paper. So I said, well, you wrote it, and then you don't stand behind it. He said, I do stand behind it. I said, where do you stand behind it? He goes, people interview me all the time. I said, well, you stand behind it in a place where nobody asks you questions about it.
Good point. Where you only stand behind your statements where nobody questions you.
Nobody will challenge you.
You are interviewed by other religious fanatics.
You wrap yourself in the cloak of religion.
Right. That's a pretty good argument.
And then, of course, the guy goes, it always ends the same way. Well, I think everything you need to know is right there. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So in other words, all the half-truths that are in this letter that they sent to my sponsors and all the lies and all of the misquotes, in other words, he won't stand behind his letter because he is what I always said these religious fanatics are, COWARDS, cowards, pussies. They're all pussies. They're all a bunch of guys who should be in dresses.
His whole other thing also was, if your show's so disgusting, it would only make their organization look bad for them to appear on it.
Yeah, I understand that. I've gotten all kinds of letters from angry Christians. Lately, they all seem to be based in Michigan. There's another group in Michigan.
We got 3 more today.
Did you? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm reading, so Howard, Jesus takes it personally. When his own are assaulted, as you do his Catholic Church, it's as though you are hammering the nails deeper into Jesus himself and his cross.
I thought he got down.
Just as he told Saul of Taurus, just as he told Saul of Tarsus, whoever that is another whacked out bubamite. Just as he told Saul of Tarsus, you are hurting yourself as you hurt him. Jesus expressed love and forgiveness as he was dying, and he loves you in the same way. She knows. This is a woman. She knows that Jesus loves me. She knows everything about Jesus. She's personal contact. I pray that you experience his love in your heart. God bless you. Well, you assume I don't. A member of the Catholic League, Mary Ann Cole.
A super Catholic.
Is super Catholic. She's better than everybody on the planet. She's in touch with the supernatural.
Yeah, she is holier than holy.
Well, here's what I say, Mary Ann. Hooga booga. Okay? Hooga booga. Stop it. Stop it. Here's another one from the same exact group, and the woman's name is Mary Ann. A different Mary Ann. Dear Mr. Stern, your religious intolerance is very obvious. As a Catholic woman, okay, so I'm a Catholic woman, so what? As a Catholic woman and a member of the Ladies' Ancient Order of Hibernians.
Oh, boy.
Can you imagine whatever that is?
Ancient Order of Hibernians.
That's a group of wackos who get together and convince themselves that they know God better than the rest of us.
They have a secret handshake.
Yeah, and they know God so well that they can write us letters and tell us what God's love is all about and how to win God's love. They're smart. We're stupid.
They're speaking on behalf of God.
Yeah. I am extremely offended by your satire against the Catholic religion. Like, we don't talk about any other religions.
And it's all right if you lampoon the other religions.
Yeah, because they don't even matter.
But Catholic religion is the real religion now.
Yeah. These people are kookier than the Halebach gang.
Yeah, because their religion doesn't tell them to go anywhere.
Right. Yeah, the only thing they're not doing is cutting off their balls. Other than that, there's no difference. You might as well pray to Star Trek. Just because you have a microphone at your disposal, it does not give you the right to denigrate people's spiritual beliefs. So, honey, come on the air with me. I'll give you the same microphone I've got. None of you will come on, because you know I'll rip your ass to shreds. All I have to do is use 10% of my wit. It's like fighting with one hand tied behind my back, and I'll beat you at that. We feel you should apologize for all derogatory remarks that you've made against Catholicism, and in the future, please refrain from making them. Yeah, as if I spend 99% of the show on Catholicism.
And what will happen? Now they're going to go to heaven because they told you to stop doing that?
Yeah, now here's another letter, okay? This is from a woman named Maureen, and she's got a Polish last name, which has way too many many letters and consonants. I'm not even. It's an eye chart.
Throw in a vowel every once in a while.
There's not one vowel in this last name. Dear Mr. Stern, your hatred of Catholicism is very obvious. So you can tell these are people who probably didn't even hear the show. Some idiot told them to write a letter to me.
Yeah, in their little prayer circle.
See if any of these sentences ring familiar from the last letter. As a Catholic woman and a member of the Ladies' Ancient Order of Hibernians, I strongly object to your satire against our Catholic customs and rituals. So this means, again, another puppet who's never even heard the show. Just because you have a microphone at your disposal does not give you the right to denigrate other people's beliefs.
Well, this is the exact same letter.
Thank you. We feel you should apologize for all derogatory comments, blah, 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 blah. Here's another one. Dear Mr. Stern, I am writing to you to express my great displeasure over your vile actions on Ash Wednesday. You, in an anti-Catholic gesture, mockingly blessed cigar ashes. Now, so in other words, cigar ashes are no good, but her ashes are good. This is as obnoxious as similar mocking of Jewish religious ritual. Yeah, we've done that too.
Yeah.
We do it to all. Anti-Catholic actions such as this are vile and listen to the sentence. Anti-Catholic actions such as this are as vile as any anti-Semitism. I expect any apology for this insulting action. You have apologized for anti-Latin Hispanic remarks. No, I haven't. Before, and you deserve to apologize to all Catholics for your actions. Oh, I see. So she thinks I don't make fun of the Jews. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think she's hitting on that Jewish thing a little hard because she's saying, hey, if I was being anti-Semitic, your people would be up in arms.
Yeah, by the way, I am also Catholic. I was raised Catholic. I might have some Jew in me, but like Tiger Woods, I am claiming to be Jewish and Catholic.
You're a jack.
I'm a jack. He's a blink, a black and a chink. I can do the same thing, okay? I can hide behind multi-religious background. I'm doing it. So there. Na. She says that if neo-Nazis or Ku Klux Klanners made similar mockeries of Jewish or African-American ceremonies on Passover or Martin Luther King Day,
What ceremonies do we have on Martin Luther King Day, please?
Please, they're not allowed. They would be properly condemned for such mockery. Your actions are just as bad or worse. Blah, 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 blah. Here's another guy. Call all these people. They'll never come on the air with me. Pussies. What is it?
I just want to let you know the Ancient Order Hibernians. It is the Irish group that won't let the gays march in the parade.
Yeah, please. Where's their brain at? Like, gay people don't have a right to be in that dumb parade. Quite frankly, if I was gay, I'd be embarrassed.
I want to be in that parade.
I want to be there with a bunch of drunks.
I'm Catholic, and to wear ash, Ash Wednesday is the most embarrassing holiday there is. You got to wear ashes on your forehead.
Yeah, what's that going to do?
You are supposed to be proud of that.
Yeah, I know so many Catholic kids who got ashes on their head on Ash Wednesday who were the biggest scumbags on the planet.
That's what I'll tell you. There's somebody around here who is the biggest sinner. 364 days a year.
Right, and then puts ashes on his head?
One day of the year, I see him walking around with those ashes. Drives me crazy.
Right, we all know who you're talking about. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy, but, he's no religious guy.
Right. Give him a break.
Every year I go, did you see? And he gets a big ash.
Yeah, the biggest ash there is. He pays for that ash. He's got a nice piece of ash on his head. Well, I always feel good when I see guys running around with ashes on their head because it takes our mind off of Scott's bald head.
He should get ashes every day.
She get them painted right on his head. Anyway, we were in the middle of the news. You were talking about Ellen. You were talking about lesbianism. And we were talking about how sick we are of Ellen DeGeneres.
Well, she's not going to go away.
She refuses to go away because she knows the only reason she's doing this is because she has low ratings. She is not brave. She is not coming out of the closet for any other reason.
Now she can blame her lesbianism for the demise of her show.
Right. If she had any ratings, she never would have done this.
The lesbo queen, she's eating at the Y, if you know what I mean, yeah. She's got a crappy show. I think she's coming out because her ratings blew, yeah. She'll never be a bride, but she and Katie Lang standing side by side, yeah. Her fans may think she's brave, but I'm just wondering, does her girlfriend shave, yeah.
More lesbo than lesbo.
Yeah, more lesbian than lesbian. More lesbian than lesbian. More lesbian than lesbian. More lesbian than lesbian.
That's right.
Well, the lesbian watch continues.
Yes.
Counting down to April 30th, the day that she comes out on her TV show. There are parties planned all over the country.
I'm having a party.
Gay people plan to come out with Ellen.
Yeah, we all fantasize about a lesbian TV show. Unfortunately, it's Ellen who's lesbian. Well, at least Laura Dern, who don't look too bad, but she'll at least be a lesbo. But they're not going to kiss. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to strap on dildos. They're not going to do anything cool. It's just going to be a bunch of girls staring at each other like on Melrose Place.
I want to know where the show is going after this episode.
Going in the toilet, because after a while, even that won't save that show. You still got to have a funny show.
But instead of it being just that Ellen wasn't good on TV, it'll be that, the lesbian theme sunk the show.
Right.
The first lesbian show didn't.
Right.
Succeed, not Ellen.
Yeah, people are going to think, that you can't put on a good lesbian show. I am in the middle of executive producing a script for a new lesbian program to go up against Ellen. And it'll be ready for pilot season.
I see, okay.
Thank you.
Well, Anne Heche, her new girlfriend.
Yeah, that's who I'm trying to get in the show. Anne Heche, she's in a star in my show, the Anne Heche Show.
She is now coming out, too.
Yeah.
I told you there's going to be a People magazine article on Ellen and her lesbianism. in which she talks about her relationship with her new girlfriend.
Yeah, I'll be coming out next week, except with terminal diarrhea. I'm going to finally confess.
And Hayes tells the columnist in People that she is very happy with DeGeneres.
Well, that means she must really strap on a big one. She must be really good in the sack.
The couple will be on the town again this weekend in Washington, D.C. They'll be the guests of Vanity Fair editor Graydon Carter at the Saturday White House Correspondents Association dinner.
Great. That's great.
Lesbians in the White House.
What are they going to wear? More pictures. It's great. Monday we'll have the newspaper full of pictures of Ellen and her new girlfriend. It's going to be great. How sick is the entire country of this crap? But I'm going to be there in front of the TV to watch the episode. What time is that on?
April 30th? I forget what time Ellen's on. 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'm going to be there.
But also, the 2020 interview with Diane Sawyer airs tonight.
Looks like Ellen starts crying. Now she's all serious.
That's what Diane says, that there's some tears, that she goes through the emotional roller coaster right before your eyes there on TV.
Well, maybe from the smell. Those are like onions. Maybe her girlfriend's got a strong odor. Those tears are...
Ellen also reveals in that interview that her father and stepmother decided to throw her out of the house after she told them she was gay. Sawyer was contacted by the father after he heard these claims.
Yeah.
And he has an interesting comment on the whole thing. He says, well, I don't recall that happening. I don't know. My wife had a bad reaction.
Yeah.
And if we did that, then we were wrong.
So, in other words, he did do it.
I guess.
Yeah, that's a weird comment.
Funny. You don't remember throwing out your daughter?
Yeah, I mean, that's something... I can understand not remembering throwing out the garbage. I mean, but not throwing your daughter out of the house, that's something that would sort of stick in your memory. Sounds to me like the guy didn't know what to say, and it sounds like he did throw his daughter out.
Well, the natural mother and the father will also be featured at some point talking to Diane Sawyer. So
I guess she doesn't talk to her parents anymore, Ellen.
I don't know.
Well, if Ellen was your daughter, you'd try to forget everything, too.
That's pretty funny. I don't think we did that, but, I do remember my wife did have a pretty bad reaction.
Yeah.
Geez, if we threw her out, we were wrong.
Yeah. Wasn't a good thing to do. We didn't know she'd be so famous.
Yeah, she's rich. We obviously made a mistake.
What else is in the news besides Ellen? Maybe nothing. Maybe the only big story is Ellen.
That's the only story.
Yeah.
President Clinton is very happy. The Congress ratified the Chemical Weapons Treaty yesterday. Here is President Clinton.
Okay. Chemical Weapons Treaty? So is that the treaty where we stop producing chemical weapons and everybody else just continues to do it?
And we give over information.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's by the way, do you know how many guys, how many of our people who went over to fight in the Gulf War now are suffering from something that Saddam Hussein sprayed all over them?
Oh, but it wasn't really chemical weapons.
Yeah, and do you know that it's contagious? That we're all going to be getting it soon? Do you know that guy won the war? And do you know that President Bush, that big pussy, President Bush, that idiot didn't go in and kill Saddam Hussein? That imbecile, even Colin Powell said, well, let's kill him. Or is he the guy who said, don't kill him?
Yeah, he was the one that said stop. It was Schwarzkopf.
Yeah. Schwarzkopf wanted to go in and kill Saddam Hussein. Colin Powell, everybody's big hero, and everyone wants to see as president for God knows what reason. The guy's never done a goddamn thing. Except tell George Bush not to kill Saddam Hussein because he feels bad for him. Let me tell you something. This chemical treaty is wrong. We should be developing chemical weapons like crazy and releasing them on the world before they release them on us. Half the Middle East should already be sprayed with chemical weapons. Absolutely. You know Jack Ruby had more of a strategy than President Clinton and Bush put together? There's his strategy. Wrong or right, it was the mission accomplished. And Saddam Hussein should have been wiped out in that war. I said it, Robin, you'll remember.
Yes, you did.
I said it then. I was behind Schwarzkopf. General Colin Powell is a puss.
But the damage had already been done if what you're saying is true.
Yeah, well, at least we would have some paybacks.
Because they have ratified the Chemical Weapons Convention, our troops will be less likely to face poison gas on the battlefield. Our hand will be strengthened in the fight against terrorists in rogue states.
Yeah, I'm right. Because that's all it is, man. Meaningless chatter. We should be developing chemical weapons. Anybody in the military agrees with me. The problem is we have a president who did not serve in Vietnam, doesn't understand what it is. The new warfare is chemical warfare, and we should be the leaders in it.
Why don't we just stop having wars?
Can't happen.
Is that right?
There's too many goddamn angry people. There's too many people in this world who won't listen to us.
Well, we can't always have things our way, Howard.
Hey, yes, we can. We're America. You know, I hate to say it, and I voted for Clinton, and I'm still glad I did. I still think the other guy was horrible.
But he probably was for this treaty as well.
Yeah, exactly. They were, but Clinton isn't much of a man. Ellen is more of a man. All right? I hate to say it. Ellen DeGeneres is more of a man than President Clinton. She's more lesbian than lesbian. She really is, and if you want, I'll play it again. But so you guys want to hear it?
I like it.
You like it. All right, okay. Because Ellen is more lesbian than lesbian. She really is. She is America's leading lesbian.
Yeah, she's the pastor of...
Melissa Etheridge and Martina Navratilova.
Lesbian.
Yeah, no, this is the greatest lesbian on the planet right now, even though I've got problems with her. She is numero uno.
Lesbo queen, she's eating at the Y, if you know what I mean, yeah. She's got a crappy show, I think she's coming out because her ratings low, yeah. She'll never be a bride, that she and Katie Lang standing side by side, yeah. Her fans may think she's brave, but I'm just wondering, does her girlfriend shave, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, more lesbian than lesbian, more lesbian than lesbian, more lesbian than lesbian, more lesbian than lesbian. Yeah, she's never had a man like the bump and grind does a lesbian style, yeah. She is the TV girl that you'll find doing it with Laura Dern, yeah. More lesbian than lesbian, more lesbian than lesbian, more lesbian than lesbian, more lesbian than lesbian.
Everybody knows that's true. She's the nation's first vagina. Robin, what else? Please, there's got to be something else in the news.
Of course there is.
Got to be.
Going back to that story. I'm not.
Would you stop bringing me back there? Go ahead.
In Peru, we were just talking about the chemical weapons thing, and the president said it would protect us from terrorist attacks and so forth. Well, I don't think we can really make up our minds about how we feel about terrorists and people who take hostages, because now in the paper, yesterday, the Peruvian government was being lauded for going in there and ending that hostage crisis.
Right.
By going in and blasting away the rebels. Everybody said, the rebels were killed, but, it was in the takeover of the embassy or whatever. Now today in the paper they're saying, well, they did it wrong. They killed 2 women. They executed everybody. Everybody got an additional shot in the head to make sure they were dead.
Peru absolutely handled it properly. I wished we were able to do that in certain situations. We did it in Waco, and I've always applauded Janet Reno and the job well done in Waco. I'm for it, what they did. Who started the fire, I could care less. Burn them all out. Burn them down. Burn them down. You can only put up with this nonsense for so long. What you do is you blare loud music in there for a while. If they don't come out, kill them. Annihilate them.
Well, I just think it's interesting that you can be great one day and a dog the next.
Well,
for the same act.
Everybody loves to second-guess law enforcement.
Amazing.
They didn't go far enough.
Dead is dead.
Yeah, and they should have cut them up into little pieces and then hammered them to the wall.
And they're saying, they killed 2 women rebels.
Yeah.
They were rebels.
Yeah, what is this? All of a sudden women are different? Can't have it both ways.
The women tried to surrender.
Yeah, sure.
They decided to be rebels.
Suddenly they're girls.
Yeah. Suddenly they're young ladies.
Can't change the rules in midstream.
Were they lesbians? Were they more lesbian than lesbian?
Here we go again.
No, I'm out of that.
All right. 2 young boys are dead in separate dog attacks in Kansas and Missouri.
This is amazing. I meant to bring this up earlier.
Officials in Milford, Kansas say 11-year-old Chris Wilson was brutally mauled by 3 Rottweilers yesterday.
That's another breed that should be extinct.
You didn't mention them yesterday.
No, I didn't. I told you the Akita is one of the worst dogs on the planet. The Rottweiler, the
Pit Bull.
Pit Bull. And you know I'm suspicious of Dalmatians.
Wow. Well, you make up your mind to tell us all the breeds to
Okay, you want
avoid?
all the breeds seriously? Akitas, Rottweilers, Pit Bulls.
Doberman Pinschers?
Doberman Pinschers. And Chows. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
All right.
There's a couple other weird breeds that I don't know. I'm not a dog expert.
Tomorrow I'll have another story. You'll say, oh, that breed too.
Yeah, add them to the list. Why not?
This kid was waiting for a school bus with his brother. And this pack of dogs came running down the street, so he and his brother climbed a tree.
Smart thinking.
And then the school bus came.
Yeah.
Now what do you do?
Yeah, well, the little brother, this is funny. Not funny, it's tragic. The 11-year-old and the 8-year-old were up in the tree. They saw the school bus. So the 11-year-old said, I'll go down and get the school bus.
No, they both went down.
Only one went down.
No, they both went down.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Well, the 8-year-old was pleading with him, don't go down, let's stay up in the tree. So they went down
And then they raced toward the school bus.
Yeah.
The dogs
Trip.
on them. And, you know, the older one, I guess, was shielding his brother, so the brother got away.
Yeah.
But they ripped at his throat. I mean, just ripped him apart.
Those aren't even dogs, those are werewolves. They ripped at the throat. Do you see how they know how to kill? Rottweilers? And don't give me this crap. Don't give me this crap. It's the owners. They raise them wrong and all this. Who cares?
Well, they said they were, thinking of going after the owners of these dogs.
Yeah.
I'm like, who has 3 vicious dogs like that? His 8-year-old brother, schoolmates, and the bus driver all watched. The bus driver sat there and honked the horn.
I don't blame them. I wouldn't get out of the bus. I'm the same way.
Then don't demand that these kids be on time for the bus. Let them stay up
I
in
don't
the
care.
tree.
Tell them to stay in the tree. I wouldn't get out of the. You wouldn't get out of the bus either.
Why didn't the bus driver say stay up in the tree?
It's too late already anyway. The kid was dead when the dogs immediately pounced on him.
No, but they came out of the tree.
Yeah, well, the bus driver has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, don't sit there and honk the horn.
Well, I tried. Try to do something.
Officials shot and killed the dogs and jailed their owners. They are to be arraigned today on charges of involuntary manslaughter. That's what the owners are going to get. I understand that one of the dogs got away. Maybe they've caught it already, but
yeah, they've killed 2 and 1 is gone.
One is not there.
Yeah.
Not around. And in Lamar, Missouri, the victim is a 4-year-old boy. Officials say pit bulls killed him in the backyard of a home where his parents were working.
There you go. And a pit bull.
They were cutting the grass out front.
Pit bull you can never get away from.
Authorities killed the dogs.
You know, sometimes these pit bulls latch onto your leg or onto your throat, and their grip is so tight. It's almost like the jaws of a shark. You can shoot them 5-6 times. Cops have shot them 5-6 times, and the dog will still not unlock. You know, that's pretty amazing. And people are worried about shark attacks. Forget about it. Sharks are safe.
Sharks in the water. You got to actually go to them.
Yeah, these you can't avoid. These dogs are animals.
Well, that's true, Howard.
Thank you. And
you finally said something.
Don't argue with me about that. I can prove it. Right, Christine?
Prove what?
These dogs should be put to sleep.
No, not unless. It all depends because it's on how they're raised.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
they're vicious breeds.
No,
they can turn
you're
on.
wrong.
Doesn't matter.
Very wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Yes, you
I am going to pass into legislation. I'm friends with senators and governors.
Okay.
The annihilation of all pit bulls.
Pit bulls. Okay, I own a pit bull, and let me tell
And you
you.
should be annihilated.
No, you're very.
I think a dog ate your brain.
He wouldn't even try it.
I bet your pit bull cut through your scalp, ate your brain, and now you're arguing with me.
Okay, have you ever owned one?
I would never own one. I have children in the house, and I value my own life.
Let me tell you something. You are so wrong.
You know, Stuttering John got a pit bull once. Remember that?
Yeah.
And we warned him, please do not get a pit bull.
And what did he do?
It lasted, I think, 48 hours before he had to get the dog out of the house.
Yeah, because the dog was attacking you. What happened, John? Didn't it attack you?
The dog was beating up the other dog, tearing the other dog apart.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that's horrible.
In 2 days, so you can't blame the owner.
Well, I'm just saying, how was the dog a puppy, or he got it?
Yeah, we got it from a puppy, and it was biting people's hands.
It is a natural. It's like certain ethnic groups are more violent than others. Germans.
Excuse me?
Germans are a race of people who love to conquer.
That's a nationality, not an ethnic group, Howard.
Sorry, Robin.
It's an animal,
Germans are. That's right. They are people who want to conquer.
is maybe you did get a bad breed. Maybe you did. I'm saying that, but not all of them.
Just as the French are weak, the Germans are strong. I'm telling you, you can sit there and argue with me all day.
No, I just wanted to let you know that I have one that is...
Shut up. Who cares what you have? You have the one calm one, yeah. The one so far.
Shut up! Shut up!
Had it with her. I hate that stupid argument. The one that's nice. I'll save the whole race for the one. The one.
Tell that kid.
Yeah. I mean, we are an industrial society. We have successfully destroyed most forests and greenery. And
now we have to destroy the dogs.
Yeah, we replaced it with sidewalks and organized the trees and bushes into square little patches. Parks. And now it's time to remove wildlife from the planet that is dangerous to man. We're the superior being.
When I heard about that first attack, I thought, it must have been a vicious pack of dogs that were roaming in some area. These dogs had owners.
Right.
How could you have people eaters in your house? They must have been feeding them raw meat or something.
Kill the dogs. Now that 8-year-old boy was alive yesterday, today he's actually dog duty. That's embarrassing.
In Chandler, Arizona, a hidden video camera account has sent a babysitter to jail.
I saw this on TV.
Police in Chandler say a 4-year-old boy underwent 2 hours of being slapped and battered. The man was living with the boy's mother and now is held in lieu of bond for alleged abuse.
Tough tape to watch. If anybody's got the tape, can you send it to me? I saw it. I only saw a portion of it.
You had to avert your eyes. Now you want to see the whole thing.
Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I want to see it. Unfortunately.
Don't these people read and watch TV shows and newspapers? You can't do this anymore. People have got the hidden camera thing.
Right.
You never know when you're being watched. Keep your hands off the kids.
Right.
At this point, I think you got to wire your whole house.
Yeah. Don't think I haven't.
There should be, Hugh Hefner had the right idea. His whole house had video cameras all over it.
You should see half the tiles in my bathroom are missing because of the wires we had to run through. Because you can't run them through. You can't run through tile. Oh yeah. Don't make a move in my house.
In Boulder, Colorado, the district attorney and the chief of police are extending an olive branch to the parents of John Benet Ramsey.
Olive branch. This is bust that
They've
situation.
sent a letter to the Ramseys' attorney. That letter comes a day after John and Patsy Ramsey's attorneys delivered a scathing letter to them. The earlier letter was prompted by a decision to cancel a formal interview with the Ramseys that had been scheduled for yesterday. Attorneys accused Boulder police authorities of lacking objectivity and judgment in the case. Today, that letter that was sent by the district attorney and the head of the police department to the Ramseys' attorneys says they want to find the little girl's killer.
Yeah.
They listed a number of conditions under which the Ramseys could be interviewed.
Yeah, what are they afraid of?
The Ramseys' attorneys are now reviewing that letter.
Ramsey. If my name was Ramsey, I'd change it because it makes you think of the scumbag.
What is going on at McDonald's, Howard?
What's going on at McDonald's, Rob?
Many McDonald's restaurants reportedly have been quietly raising prices on drinks and fries, even as the company unveils a massive price-cutting campaign. So
there's a revolution. There's a revolt going on from the individual owners?
No. What's happening is, it sounds a little bit like a scam.
Like a bait and switch?
McDonald's is trying to lure you in with this 55-cent burger. But then you're going to pay more for the fries and the drink. And you got to get the fries and the drink to get the 55-cent burger.
Oh. I haven't been in a McDonald's in, it's going on 17 years. I refuse to go there. They have never treated this show right.
Yeah.
And
that's why I always tell you about their underhanded practice.
Yeah, they had a problem with me early on in my career and have never supported the Howard Stern show or the police network that we're on. Police Recovery Network.
The Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network.
Yeah, we're very tied in with law enforcement. So, I'm no fan of theirs. And I think Ronald McDonald looks like a child molester. That's my
What's
feeling.
going on at that house?
I don't know what goes on at the house, but I know that the Ronald McDonald costume itself is a disturbing costume. It reminds me of John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like clowns. Never have, never will. I don't like disc jockeys, but I hate clowns. You know, it's outrageous, and I don't like it. I never liked Mayor McCheese.
Or the Hamburglar.
Or any of those Sid and Marty Krofft puppets. Yeah, I mean, why teach kids about stealing hamburgers? Hamburglar. Hamburglars are criminal. I don't know. It's just weird, and I don't know. I just never liked the way they treated me. So it always seems sort of hypocritical. I mean, they're handing kids big fattening meals. We've got tons of fat, chubby children running around America. We're being destroyed by our terrible diet. Japanese are eating raw fish, getting thinner and more muscular.
Lean and mean.
Lean and mean. You know they're going to kill us all. You know those shifty bastards are going to kill us all. They're going to come over here and kill us.
Chemical weapons.
And McDonald's is fat. I wouldn't be surprised if McDonald's was run by Japanese. The secret organization. You know, take a look at Gary's ass and don't tell me McDonald's is going to destroy you. And I don't know what they're up to. I don't know what's going on. You figure out the conspiracy. But I don't like Ronald McDonald. I don't like McDonald House. I don't like any of it. It's not my scene. Never was. I don't see how on the one hand you're trying to cure kids of cancer and help them as they die, when on the other hand you're fattening them up and clogging their arteries.
I hear you.
Right. You know, how about a little less grease on those fries?
Yes, sir.
How about a little less grease? You know? McCancer.
This morning, the New York Times says there have been scores of complaints about doors on subway cars suddenly opening.
That's right.
Officials of the Transit Authority and the Transit Workers Union tell the paper that the doors have been mistakenly opened on the track side of the trains when the trains are still inside the tunnels.
Robin, here's the scoop for you. Those are no mistakes. When the doors open, push the bums out.
Wait a minute.
And forget calling them homeless. That's politically correct crap. They're bums. Get a job. Get a job. Out the door. I consider it a blessing.
They're opening up on the wrong side, and they're opening up when the trains are still in the tunnels. Transit officials say, as far as they know, nobody's been hurt yet. Union leaders blame the problem on staff cuts and excess overtime and are urging the National Transportation Safety Board to look into it.
Anybody who's never ever been on the New York City subway system knows that you can go on any given car. There are bums in there who haven't bathed in a month. They smell from urine and feces. They actually move their bowels. Their fecal matter is left on the seats. You know why the doors are opening up? They got to air these cars out. You got to get a strong wind just so you can breathe.
I heard a joke the other day. Somebody said, "Oh, millions of people go into the subways every day, and thousands come out."
Right. That's right. That's funny. That's good. Who said that? Jay Leno and his 30 riders?
I really don't remember.
They should give you
credit.
They should give you a clothespin with a token. Wanted to talk to a guy who beats his girlfriend and is thinking of becoming a serial killer?
Oh my God.
Or
yeah. Well, yeah. Keep him busy.
All right. Hello? We lost him. He's probably killing right now.
You can't leave a guy like that on hold.
Right. That's what I tell you. I'm nervous about the guy with the chunk of Kennedy's head backing out.
You gotta get to these people right away.
I really did pick up the phone right away.
Another round of explosions and bomb threats has British travelers scrambling. Most of the problems today have occurred around Birmingham in central England. 2 explosions went off along a major highway, with a witness telling Sky Television there was no obvious damage. About an hour earlier, police had closed several highways and evacuated a Birmingham rail station after coded warnings. British authorities have also closed an airport northwest of London. The same airport was shut down by hoax warnings on Monday.
All right, here he
No
is.
claims of responsibility once again.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You beat your girlfriend?
All the time.
Why?
It's just something I enjoy. I mean,
She doesn't listen?
she listens once in a while, but she acts stupid.
Right.
Do you beat her bad?
Just like punch her in the mouth, nothing major.
You've never had to go to the hospital or anything like that?
My ex-one did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And now you're thinking of becoming a serial killer?
Well, I've done things. I've always thought about it.
You've
What
killed?
do you mean? What have you done?
Have you killed little animals?
Oh, that's no big deal.
Right.
I mean, like I heard you guys talking about the bestiality this morning. I mean, stuff like that.
Oh, you've done bestiality.
Oh, I've actually done it, but I've watched it.
I see.
You've watched it.
Oh, my younger cousin.
Your younger cousin does it, and you watch him?
Oh, no, my younger cousin's a girl. She used to breed German Shepherds with her mom, so she was really into it.
Oh, and she would have sex with the German Shepherd?
She would just let him lick it and stuff, nothing major.
Right. And now you're thinking of becoming a serial killer? Do people usually make a decision to become serial killers, or they just become them?
I hate women.
You do?
They just irk me.
Was your mother mean to you?
All the time.
Yeah, and she yelled at you and emasculated you?
Well, me and my mom fight like cat and dog, fist fight and all, you know.
Well, why don't you kill her and leave the rest of us alone?
That's what I've always wondered about serial killers, if in fact you're for real.
Well, no, I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, why wouldn't you kill your mother?
Oh, she's next. I mean, once I know the life insurance is ready, she's gone.
Right.
Well, then they're going to catch you. You got a motive.
See, that's,
Does your mom fit the profile of serial killers? Was she a whore?
No, she was normal.
Really?
I guess when my dad died when we were younger, that made her flip out, so she always took it out on me and beat me and everything.
Right.
And teachers in school, you know, it all adds up.
Yeah, I tell you to get help, but you probably wouldn't, right?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling before I do. I've been planning this for a couple of years.
Yeah, now, how are you planning to do it? Are you going to go out and kill prostitutes or go to people's homes and just indiscriminately kill?
Basically, white stockings. That's my favorite thing.
Right.
What does that mean?
Did your mom used to wear white stockings?
All the time.
Right. And almost like nurses' stockings?
Yes.
Yeah, and...
See-through, not the real dark ones. You have to be able to see the skin through them.
I see. And so in your fantasy, you would take these white silk stockings of your mother and repeatedly kill your mother with the white silk stockings, right?
Well, no. I wait for my mom to sleep and just hit her a few times with a sledgehammer or something. That's what I want to do to her. Get
right.
rid of her.
And what's your fantasy with these women, that you break into their homes?
Just like in Silence of the Lamb. I dress up, I dance like the Buffalo Bill Killer, and I just like to...
You get into the stockings yourself?
Just wear their skin on me.
Oh, the skin.
Oh, their skin. So what you want to do is, let me get this straight, in your fantasy. You want to capture these women,
Yeah.
put them in some hole in the ground, or tie them up in some way.
Well, you know, tie one or two up at the same time.
You dress up in women's silk stockings.
Oh, it has to be their clothes, though.
Okay.
So, like, I was thinking each victim, I would wear their clothes after I kill them.
Oh, after you kill them. So where does the white silk stockings come in? You're going to kill them with the white silk stockings?
Well, no, they have to wear them.
I
That's
see.
how you'll choose them.
Whenever you see a woman with white silk stockings, you'll choose them.
Yes.
And what will you do? Will you abduct them off the street?
I was just thinking, hit them in the head with a bat and throw them in my trunk.
Right. So they'll be half dead even when you get them home.
Well, I don't want them half dead, just drowsy.
And what kind of women are you into? Black women, white women? What are you into?
Oh, well, I hate black women, so I would just...
Well, thank God.
White women I'd have to torture.
I see. So you'd only torture white women. Young women, old women, does it make a difference?
I guess between, 15 and 20. Like, makes the high school chicks annoy me, too.
Right. Would you
Are
ever...
you impotent?
Excuse me?
Impotent. Are you impotent?
No, not at all.
Have you ever considered the joys of suicide?
No. Why would I kill myself when I can kill others? That's a waste.
Do you have a web page we can go to?
I don't have a web page yet.
Where's your girlfriend?
Excuse me?
Where's your girlfriend?
She's at work.
Oh.
She owns a nail shop.
Great. Any chance you'll turn yourself into me so I can have the police talk to you?
Well, I didn't do nothing yet.
You haven't done anything illegal yet?
Well, what's considered illegal?
I don't know. What'd you do?
I don't know. Punched a few women here and there, not major.
Would you give me a chance to, let's see, would you give me a phone number so I could at least get some psychiatric help to you?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would give it some thought. Yeah. I mean, I know it's wrong. I would have done it a long time ago.
What's the worst thing you've ever done in your life so far?
Well, what do you consider worse? I understand.
Let's see, like...
Hurt really bad,
killed
or
something,
killed or robbed or
Well,
maimed.
yeah, we beat a few prostitutes, not major.
Yeah, like what do? You get them in the room, you have sex with them first.
No, I don't touch them. I just, away from the strip. When they turn around, just punch them a few times. So.
In the face or the stomach or where?
All over.
All over?
Knock the teeth out of their mouth.
And what do they do?
Yeah.
Are they freak out?
Yeah, of course.
What do they say to you while they're doing it?
Stop.
What?
Stop.
Stop.
They don't have time to say nothing. They're, pain.
Do you rob them?
Excuse me?
Do you rob them?
No, I don't need their money. But,
Right.
I like hitting with bats or stuff. Because then when I hit him a few times, I come in, my fist is swollen, my boss complains.
I mean, I could give you a whole...
You mean you hit these women with a bat?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
And they live?
I haven't seen that on the news yet. I mean, I just leave them there.
Right. Are they bleeding from the head?
The head, I usually go for the ribs or something because I want to cough up blood.
Are you a spoiled rich kid, or?
No, not at all.
No, you grew up.
I mean, normal guy, make $10 an hour, nothing great.
Right. Are you a big fan of the show?
Oh, I've been listening to it 6 years now.
Oh,
Good Lord, we have serial killers.
Well, listen, we have people from all walks of life, Robin. We have executives.
And plus, there's another guy that pissed me off when I met at your show. I'm a professional wrestler, and a while back I met the Elephant Boy, and he brushed me off.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're a professional wrestler, too.
On the side.
Oh, good. We can narrow this down. Maybe we'll be able to figure out your identity and have you arrested.
See, I'm talking out of confidence here.
Right. Confidence? You're on the radio, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one knows who I am.
We'll figure it out. I'll keep you talking long enough. You'll slip up. I'm really good at this.
I've been listening to you for years. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty crafty. I can make you slip up. So far, I know you're a wrestler. I know you're white.
And you make $10 an hour.
I'm Italian and German.
Yeah. You have dark hair, you said.
I never said that.
I can tell.
I mean, I'm gonna say I'm 5'10". I weigh 250.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Kind of muscular, I guess, if that's what you want to call it.
Right.
No, I'm not saying it to make it a joke. It's just, I don't know if it's
But why do you have a girlfriend if you don't like women?
Excuse me?
Why do you have a girlfriend if you don't like women?
It's not that I don't like women. It's just they think they're so, good when you see them and everything. Sometimes
you get mad at them because
they think they're too good for you.
The ones that blow you off are the ones that deserve to pay.
Yeah, they think they're so good looking. Like, if they're mad, just cut their face so they can look at the scars and remember that. They think they're too good for anything.
Wow, you're really sick, man. Your mother must have died. Did your mother ever give you enemas?
No, I don't.
Did your mom ever sexually molest you?
No, the principal did, though.
The principal molested you?
You don't believe me about it.
A man?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why aren't you angry at men?
I am. I took care of him already, but it's a lot of stuff.
You beat him up?
Yeah, with me and a few of my friends.
No kidding. What'd you do to him? That I don't disagree with. I mean,
we waited for him outside and just kept kicking him and kicking him. This was recent. It was only like 6 months ago.
No kidding.
Wow. I'm not calling up to make it a joke. I was just asking, do you think that
and you got
signs or...
You were asking me what?
I'm asking you, do you think those are signs or just the normal thing that everyone thinks about?
Well, no. I think that, I'm telling you, I'm a sick guy, but
I know it's wrong, but
this is really dangerous, and if you have any decency whatsoever, which I think maybe you've got some shred of decency in you.
It always started like I always watched pornos and everything, and just normal sex don't excite me no more. I just got the urge to hit them when I'm with them.
I'd say kicking another person is pretty major. I'd say punching and hitting them with a bat a woman, even if it is a prostitute, it's pretty major. I'd say you're pretty much on your way to killing.
Yeah, eventually you will.
Yeah,
I've always thought about it. It's just a matter of getting caught. There's no guarantees. I mean,
and when you get caught, with our society, we'll never do anything cool. Like even the bestiality, even kicking an animal is major. So kicking a human being,
no big deal.
Yeah,
just a waste of air.
Right. See. So I would say anybody who's even into that is kind of weird.
You have friends who go out and do this stuff with you.
Well, the principal guy, you can understand.
I'm sick. That's why I called here. I don't understand. I figured every guy must want to hit a woman once.
No, I'm telling you, I've never had the feeling to hit a woman.
But I don't know if it's a sexual thing, because normal, like porno.
Yeah, it's sexual. It's sexual with you, and you're getting off on beating women. I'm telling you, you're this close to becoming a full-blown out serial killer.
My idol is I like to portray the Buffalo Bill Killer in Silence of the Lamb. That's my thing right there.
I'm telling you, you're way out of control.
See, you weren't supposed to identify with him.
Yeah, you were supposed to hate him.
I'm supposed to hate him.
Yeah, if you were normal, you would hate him.
Dare I say you're an incredible mess?
He just reminds me of myself, really.
Yeah. So I don't really know how to conclude this other than to say, if I was you...
Give us your phone number.
Give me your phone number and I'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, I'll give it some thought.
All right.
See how the weekend goes.
All right, see how the weekend goes. Try not to kill anyone over the weekend, though.
Oh.
Well, I can't promise that. I mean, I've been thinking.
Are you getting like the urge? You really want to go out and do this?
Oh, 24 hours a day. It's all something.
It's all you can think about. He's already probably killed some people, too, because of the bat.
When he's leaving these prostitutes, he doesn't know what shape they're in.
It's just like I want to do. And then last night I watched that stupid slut Jenny Jones, and when I seen all the blacks on it, it's kind of a racial thing, too, I guess, but it's a little bit of everything.
So you saw that slut Jenny Jones, and that upset you?
Yeah, she's the first one to go if I decide to.
Really? Jenny Jones, huh?
Yeah, her and that pig Ricky Lake that just had a baby.
Right.
You're upset with them.
Well, I can't stand Ricky Lake. I pray for the day she leaves her kid on the corner. I'll run it right down.
Oh.
All right, Dan.
Not have no remorse about it at all. I just called Howard because I'm a fan.
Right. Thanks for listening. And what can I tell you? I think that I don't know how to how to stress how wrong this is, but
and you'd really be.
Oh well, see, that's the problem. I know it's wrong, but
yeah, I mean, if I
you'd be better off turning yourself in before you do something.
Yeah,
like
they're not going to get locked up. Sorry, Howard.
Where are you calling from?
New Jersey.
Jersey?
Yeah.
So, what do you work for? That crummy wrestling league, the one that Elephant Boy used to go to?
I work on the Independents, and I've met him a few times.
Yeah, the Independents.
You better hope I don't get in the ring with him after doing that.
Yeah, he shouldn't have blown you off.
I was a main eventer. I was talking to him, and he brushed me right off.
Yeah. You know, what's his name? Jack? What's that guy's name we know? Cactus Jack?
Cactus.
Oh, yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. You know Mike, right?
Yeah, I know him personally.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I'll be in big time soon. Maybe that will get my mind off everything.
How do you know Cactus Jack?
I know Cactus Jack. Well, now he's Mankind, but I know him very well.
Yeah? How did you meet him?
I just met him hanging out at hotels after shows and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah?
Basically when he was wrestling out in Philly on the Independents.
Oh, yeah? So you mean, like, if he saw you, he'd know your name and everything. I mean,
yeah
so he's a good friend.
I think I know a couple of the guys pretty good.
Yeah, so who's the biggest fight you ever had?
The biggest fight, like I said, I'm independent, so I guess I'm trying to give myself away.
No, that won't give you away. Who's the biggest guy you ever fought?
Right now, Jason Knight. He's a former ECW champion.
That's the guy you're due to fight?
No, that's the biggest guy I fought so far.
When'd you fight him?
A couple of months back before he broke his leg.
Oh, I see.
He's a former TV champ. I'll be running my own shows, but I didn't call to talk about wrestling. I called, do you think I should do something about this?
Yeah, you got any big fights
right now,
coming up?
There's a girl walking by me in work I can't stand. I feel like smashing her head. But what am I going to do? I'm in work.
Wait, where? You're at the wrestling place?
No, now I'm in my normal job.
What's that?
I'm a mail clerk.
Oh, okay. Mail clerk, huh? No wonder you're angry.
Post office, though, a private company.
Oh, private company?
Yeah, post office didn't hire me.
You weren't...
you weren't post office material? Then you're definitely in trouble.
I don't know. I guess I failed.
Then you're definitely trouble.
The same thing when I went for my Marines. They said they didn't take me. I failed.
You're a Marine reject?
Yes.
And a post office reject?
Oh, and the Persian Gulf War started. I was there the next day.
Really? And they turned you down?
Yeah.
Why? You didn't fit the psychological profile?
I don't know. I told them just get me in. I'll kill some San Negros. It'll be all over, but they didn't want to send me over.
Oh, God.
Well, now you know how to get out of being in the Army.
Yeah. Another thing I missed today.
Excuse me? Yeah.
Earlier, I was hoping I could hear Daniel's message.
Daniel Carver, I'll play that on Monday.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm definitely going to call him Monday. I'll let you. I mean, I'm planning to do it, but I'm trying to hold off. I know.
All right, try to hold off, please, okay?
Look, you got a big wrestling career that you could be jeopardizing.
You just need one big match.
Yeah.
You got any big matches coming up?
Yeah, but I gotta give myself away. There's actually a couple big ones.
Well, then you better hold off until, wouldn't you like to have that happen?
Yeah, but I like the other thing more,
Yeah. Who's the biggest wrestler? Did you ever fight Hulk Hogan?
No, I'm not close to those guys yet.
Yeah.
They're pieces. They're nothing great. They're just names.
Yeah. No big fights coming up, huh? No. Who you fighting next?
A team called NC-17 in a street fight. It's where fans get to bring weapons of choice for us to beat each other to death with.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
What? All right. Well, hey, try not to kill anyone over the weekend.
I'll give it a try, and I'll let you know Monday.
All right, I'm pretty sure I got enough information out of you to identify you.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Take care. Bye-bye.
I studied on killing you.
I think I got enough out of him, didn't I?
I hope so. Was anybody listening?
I hope some law enforcement dude was listening to that. The guy's screaming to be caught.
Really? He's saying, stop me before I kill.
Okay. He works in a private office in the postal department.
He's, in the mail room.
The mail room. He's got a fight coming up, some kind of, where the audience brings weapons where they can hit each other.
But who did he say? He's from New Jersey.
From Jersey.
Yeah, he said it was street fighting or something.
Street fighting.
But he named his biggest fight.
Yeah, I mean, someone's got to be able to look that up.
Let's go down that list.
How much more police work can I do?
Jesus.
Sheesh.
Oh, scarier than him.
I aim to kill you.
I think we found the sequel to Sling Blade. The best movie I ever saw around this topic is Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Coolest movie. It was made for $200,000. It'll scare the crap out of you. You got to rent this.
It's this.
It's this. It's exactly this.
Is what it's all about.
The guy just kills. He gets the idea. It kind of happens. He kills some more, and he becomes a serial killer. And you're watching this thing, and it feels like it's a documentary. And it's so whacked out, and you go, oh, my God. It's 10 times scarier than Freddy Krueger. For anybody who's a fan of horror films.
That movie only cost $200,000?
Yep.
Because I'm telling you, the thing that scared the crap out of me about that movie was the sound. Like, when he would kill somebody, you could, really hear it.
I think they were really killing people.
I know. It was like a snuff movie.
Yeah.
Well, I know I've seen that actor in other films. I don't think he really did.
Have you seen him in other things?
Yeah.
What's he been in, do you know?
Oh, he was
Days
in
of Thunder.
Days of Thunder.
Oh, right.
He was the other race car driver with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, because I wanted him executed after that. It's a cool movie, Henry, Portrait of a
He was
Serial
also
Killer.
in that Cliffhanger movie
That's
with
right.
Sylvester Stallone.
Who directed that, Robin? Do you know?
I forget the guy's name.
Yeah.
I heard they're making a sequel. I had read someone
Really?
making another Henry movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he just walked away at the end of that movie.
Yeah, that's the cool part of it. It's so cool.
Oh, it's sick. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a documentary.
And you can't turn it off.
You're stuck there, and you know it's like really happening.
Yeah, I don't even know if they sell it or in the video stores or rent it.
I think you can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Frightening movie.
Anything else in the news, Robin?
Police say a man whose girlfriend was accosted twice in a Manhattan hotel tracked down and stabbed to death the alleged assailant. 37-year-old Richard Williams killed a man just after 11 last night at the Kenmore Hotel. He was charged with murdering 49-year-old Henry Mijetti and with criminal possession of a weapon. The woman was first accosted in the hotel elevator but escaped. The man then followed her into a bathroom and again attempted to sexually assault her. Police say she ran to her boyfriend who found the guy and then killed him.
Wow.
The hotel is not answering the phone.
Let's call.
Jocelyn Bennett has pleaded not guilty to charges she murdered her son, Daytwan. The medical examiner ruled that the 5-year-old kid died on March 29th of child abuse and neglect and had been starved. The Daily News says 27-year-old Bennett pleaded innocent yesterday to charges of second-degree murder. Prosecutors say that Daytwan spent his last hours tied to a chair, absorbing blows from a broomstick. Bennett is pregnant with her 7th child.
Dominic's all charged up about the serial killer. He wants to say
What's
something.
he going to do about it?
No. All I know is he's so sick over it, he's eating right now.
I'm off today.
All right, quickly.
Steroid rage is what that guy has.
Steroid rage.
It's when all the guys that commit murder on it talk about for months. They kept thinking of hurting women, hitting women, killing women.
You might be onto something. Although, these guys have these. I think you could pump me full of steroids for the next 6 years. I wouldn't want to kill a woman.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him already.
Yeah.
Correct, but they start off with a certain tendency towards the violence, but the steroids actually becomes an accelerant. And if you listen to him, he's a wrestler.
Yeah.
And I bet you anything, that's the rage.
Yeah, because most wrestlers take steroids, especially on the low level. You probably got a good point there.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Yeah, you really did bother me. You added nothing to the conversation.
I was going to say, what can we do with that information?
Yeah, right. Goodbye. Have a nice weekend.
We got all kinds of wackos around here. Did you hear that the B'nai B'rith offices in Washington, their international headquarters, were quarantined yesterday because of a leaking package that was found in the mailroom? When they opened the package, there was a Petri dish inside, reportedly with the word anthrax misspelled on a label.
Yeah.
That's a deadly bacterial disease. And there was another dish that bore the name of the bacterium that causes the bubonic plague. Some initial testing has showed that there was no serious contamination, but they don't know exactly what those Petri dishes do contain.
I believe it's from steroids. The people who sent that package are on steroids.
Rage.
Steroid rage.
The steroid rage. The steroid rage.
Yeah, I saw that. And did you know a lot of the people who opened the package were complaining of dizziness and stuff? But then it turned out there was no, they tested all the liquid and everything. There was no bubonic plague.
Right, well, you get that mass hysteria going.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
It shows you how strong the mind is.
I try to tell you that sometimes. You don't listen to me.
Yeah, I think I'm coming down with something.
In Tallahassee, they're considering...
Ever hear of breakfast rage? That's what Dominic has. If he doesn't eat soon, he's going to drop dead.
Food rage.
Food rage.
In Tallahassee, they are considering a bill that would lead to chemical castration for two-time rapists.
Good.
So if you're a serial rapist, you'll be chemically castrated. I said, men have to be the lawmakers. Why wouldn't you just castrate them? Who knows if they're going to take this medication?
Yeah, they're going to be rehabilitated.
And they're going to take a pill every day so they won't get excited.
Yeah. Cutting off a guy's Sweeney is a hard thing to do, I guess, for guys.
You want to stop the problem, stop the problem.
Stop it cold.
San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown says he may declare a state of emergency today as his city's first garbage strike in 57 years begins a second full day. He says if he does make such a declaration, it would not come before Saturday. Managers have been left to do the work themselves for now, and Brown says he's willing to sweep the streets, too. Some businesses will get trash pickups in coming days, but homeowners are being told to keep their garbage to themselves.
What about homos?
Homeowners.
Oh, homeowners.
A 100-year-old lobster has been saved from a fate of death. It's a 16-pound lobster. His name is Louis.
Louis. As soon as you start naming your food, then you're in trouble. You can't get attached to these things. You know, it is kind of weird. I mean, like Jackie sends me lobsters once in a while because he's so into lobster, and we make the big pot of boiling water, and you look at them moving around, and you go, man, what a horrible death. You got to go into boiling water and everything. But you know what? Who cares? I'm not going to start thinking about it. I'm certainly not going to name the lobsters.
Louis was to be sold in a promotion for a new Tops Friendly Market store in Jamestown, but customers concerned for the lobster's plight contacted the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, which convinced the store to save Louis from the boiling pot. He was packed into a Federal Express container last night and shipped west.
Louis.
To a western area in New York so that a PETA member there...
PETA.
Or a PETA member in Kennebunkport, Maine, is going to release Louis into the ocean this morning. It is actually illegal to catch lobsters of Louis' unusually large size in Maine.
Really?
Lobsters have been known to live more than 145 years in the ocean.
Not if we get a hold of them.
That's right, not if Jackie's around.
Yeah, you know, I just ate a blue lobster. Very tough meat.
I think it was 16 years old. Happy birthday! Shut up.
Oh, goodness.
Anything else, Robin?
A married couple and their adult friends have been sentenced for sex crimes against young teenagers during games of Truth or Dare. Apparently, the teens would be lured into the home down in Sound Beach.
Sound Beach.
On Long Island. And they would play games with the kids, and the consequences were often sexual.
Nothing cool like this ever happened to me.
So Glenn and Susan Pest have now pleaded guilty to rape, sodomy, sexual abuse, and endangering the welfare of children.
All right, Ian.
Did they play pin the tail on the vagina? No older women try to ever rape me.
No?
No. No guys either. I was not what you'd call a sex object.
Well, I'm sorry, Howard.
Yeah. What you can do?
And finally, this morning, yesterday I told you that Letterman was planning to fly in audiences from other parts of the country for the next 4 Fridays.
Right.
And now it has been announced by WCBS television here, that would be our Channel 2. They're going to start broadcasting the Late Show with David Letterman at 11:30 instead of 11:35.
Oh, really?
So they'll get a 5-minute jump on the competition.
Oh, that's a good idea. Why don't they start at 10 o'clock? Then they'll beat Leno every night.
They'll beat him to the airwaves anyway.
Good idea. I hear that's what John Boy and Billy in Charlotte are going to start doing. They're going to start broadcasting after our show, and then they figure they won't get beat.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Billy Boy, I just saw a picture of you. Man, are you effeminate looking? Good Lord, I thought you were supposed to be a big old, cracker. Like
is this the NASCAR guy?
Yeah, like they pawn themselves off as race car drivers, real men in the Deep South. Take a look at Billy's press photo. Man.
And tonight on Nash Bridges, you know what that is? That is the Don Johnson TV show on CBS.
Can't believe that's still on the air.
It was doing okay.
Yeah?
Well, they're having a reunion of sorts. You know that Don Johnson's co-star is Cheech Marin. So tonight on the show will be Philip Michael Thomas as a guest star, who was Don Johnson's partner on Miami Vice, and Tommy Chong, who was Cheech's partner in Cheech and Chong, are both guesting on the show.
Wow, that's an exciting night. I'll have to stay up.
Good one.
I hear Alan and Rossi are going to be on the Bill Boggs Food Network show in a related story.
They're reunioning, too.
Yeah, that's going to be wild.
Well, that's
Hello
what's
there.
happening. Hello there. I didn't know that Cheech and Chong still spoke to each other. I'm very happy to see that there's no bad blood between
Not the way Chong was talking about Cheech on this show. Okay. Thanks, Robin. Jackie the Joke Man Martlin. He's got a whole bunch of things coming up. Unfortunately, I don't have them committed to memory.
It's right there, Ben. All
right, okay.
All right.
Jackie the Joke Man Martling with
You
his
don't
Penthouse.
absolutely memorize everything, Jay?
No, I forget about it the second I leave. Penthouse Joke Page, Sergeant Pecker, the Joke Man, both 78 minutes of nonstop filthy jokes, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Saturday night, May 17th. 2 shows at Historic Club Benet in Sayreville, New Jersey. For information on brand new jokes, visit JackieJokeman.com. Pat Benatar's coming out with a new album. And don't ask me to pronounce the name of it, but it's coming out in June. Inamorata. Inamorata good vida, Inamorata good vida, baby. Don't you know that I love you? This just in, not to be outdone, Jay Leno is starting his show at 10 o'clock this morning.
To beat Letterman.
Yeah. No, I always thought Dave started at 11:30.
No, every show starts at 11:35.
Oh, so Jay's going to now start at 11:25. Wouldn't that be great? It keeps going earlier and earlier. It'll be nuts.
Pretty soon there'll be no news.
All right, I'm going to go on JackieJokeman.com. I understand there's more information about it on there.
Yes, you can learn everything.
You can learn everything. Fred's in a new movie called Hotel Manor Inn. Sylvia's funeral is...
Grandma Sylvia's funeral.
That's Steve the Gorilla Gorillo, Scott the Engineer, 718-BAG 5040. If you want to get in on his disco business, Fred will do the reading of the plugs next, but I got to...
Howard Stern.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1, The Eagle. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
And now the most important part of the show, the plug.
Hello. I think it's probably one of the biggest concert events of the season. It's the Rainforest Foundation's annual benefit concert. It's the 8th. And it's at Carnegie Hall, April 30th. Elton John, James Taylor, Sting, Bonnie Raitt, Bobby McFerrin, Lyle Lovett, Gary Shandling, Stevie Wonder are the people you can see there. And they've just released a limited number of tickets, which was previously held for tech equipment people. So they're probably a little bit closer than the seats that might have been available before. So for that April 30th concert, which is coming up next Wednesday, call the Carnegie Hall box office at 212-247-7800, and for benefit seats in the gala supper, you can call Event Associates at 212-245-6570. All proceeds go to benefit the Rainforest Foundation International. Stuttering John's band, Flaps of Despair, tonight at Tommy Knockers in Farmingdale, Long Island, and tomorrow night, King Norris at the Cadillac Bar in Hoboken, New Jersey.
That was a great week of radio, everyone, and we'll see you Monday.
97.1, The Eagle.